it was not, and it was like being dog. I'm surprised it's working for a bit. Yo, man, yo. Want. Okay, I want to see. I'm actually curious to see what it tells us in the beginning, like last time. Last time it was like weird. Let's see what it tells us this time. Hello, Kendrick. Again, my internet's being ass for some fucking reason. I don't know why. Earlier was like being dog water. That's why I came up late. It's giving me this again. Why are they giving me this again? Okay. Ah, because decided to the dog and the cat are friends. Decided until the number 5 because number 9. 9. Huh. Until you stop adjusting the slider. The two made up word below is more plain to you. Scrumtush? Okay, scrumtush. Please not just slider. Do you know what time is it right now? Yeah. Is it the time that is right now the correct time? Yeah, should be. What is time anyway? Yeah, sure. What is time? Yeah. Anything about yourself that you haven't told me? Yeah, this is a lot. Help. No. Will you come back to visit me? Yes. Oh, oh, that's it. That was weird. I don't know what that was. I'm confused on why that's a thing. I don't know what's that about. I have no idea what that shit's about. Stanley Parable 2. Hmm. Let's see what happens when you stay in the screen. Stay in the screen. Oh, is it a loop? It's not. I don't think it is actually. It's not a loop. I wonder what happens when you stay on this the whole time. Does it do anything? I know it has to be a fucking loop. Is this a scary game? No, it's not. Like, it's literally not a scary game at all. This is the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe Edition. That's good. I'm kind of curious. See why it's kind of weird. Startup. So we're gonna try to get all the endings here. We didn't get all of them yet. So an ending that we could get is this ending. Hold on. I saw this.
This is the story of a man named Stanley.
I'll just play through. I'll let it play through.
Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427. Employee number 427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on a keyboard. Orders came to him through a monitor on his desk, telling him what buttons to push, how long to push them, and in what order. This is what employee 427 did every day of every month of every year. And although others might have considered it soul-rending, Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in, as though he had been made exactly for this job. And Stanley was happy. And then one day, something very peculiar happened. Something that would forever change Stanley. something he would never quite forget. He had been at his desk for nearly an hour when he realized that not one single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow. No one had showed up to give him instructions, call a meeting, or even say hi. Never in all his years at the company had this happened, this complete isolation. Something was very clearly wrong. Shocked, frozen solid, Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time. But as he came to his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office.
Okay. So, an ending you get in this game is this. If you just do that.
But Stanley simply couldn't handle the pressure. What if he had to make a decision? What if a crucial outcome fell under his responsibility?
It locks.
He had never been trained for that. No. This couldn't go any way except badly. The thing to do now, Stanley thought to himself, is to wait. Nothing will hurt me. Nothing will break me. In here I can be happy forever. I will be happy. Stanley waited. Hours passed, then days. Had years gone by? He no longer had the ability to tell. But the one thing he knew for sure, beyond any doubt, was that if he waited long enough, the answers would come. Eventually, someday, they would arrive. Soon, very soon now, this will end. He will be spoken to. He will be told what to do. Now it's just a little bit closer. Now it's even closer. Here it comes.
Oh, that's about it. That's the ending. Kind of sus, It's pretty poggers. So I basically, that's why. I didn't complete everything. Cause I don't think I've done everything yet. Not even without the bucket. The comfort bucket. Yes. Comfort bucket. Alright.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. Stanley went around touching every little thing in the office, but it didn't make a single difference, nor did it advance the story in any way.
This time, we will not be taking the bucket. Ha! That's hilarious. Okay. Yeah, this time we won't be taking the bucket at all. We'll leave it alone. So now,
when Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
We're gonna do...
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. Ah, yes, truly a room worth admiring. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
So this way we ignore it and go this way.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
Oh, the build's here too.
Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here.
Did we?
I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not.
Really?
I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about What? Really? I was in the middle of something. Do you have zero consideration for others? Are you that convinced that I want something bad to happen to you? What?
Yes.
I don't know how to convince you of this, but I really do want to help you, to show you something beautiful. Look, let me prove it. Let me prove that I'm on your side. Give me a chance.
No buckets past this point. Alright.
Now listen carefully, this is important. Stanley walked through the red door.
It's opened. Huh.
You're getting close now, Stanley. You've nearly gotten all of the Figler Anmarines. Very soon, you'll collect the last one. And then the first number will equal the second number, and that will be it. We'll be different people by then. Different in the sense that we used to have none of them. And now we have them all. You can't go back to when you had no Figler Anmarines. None of us can.
Okay. So, last time we went blue room. This time we need to go to the red.
Oh, thank God you are willing to listen to me. Do you see that I really have wanted you to be happy all this time? The problem is all these choices. The two of us always trying to get somewhere that isn't here. Running and running and running, just the way you're doing right now. Don't you see that it's killing us, Stanley? I wanted to stop. We would both be so much happier if we just stopped. And I think, well, I think I have a solution. Here, let me show you.
Ah. Okay. This is weird, but I don't know. Oh, oh.
What do we want? What are we looking for?
What is this? What is this?
Here.
God damn it.
Yes. Oh, it's beautiful, isn't it? If we just stay right here, right in this moment with this place, Stanley, I think I feel happy. I actually feel happy.
This makes my brain hurt. Hold on, give me 1 second. Just real quick. You're gonna see nothing real quick though, but hold on. I don't know why that's even on. There we go. Womp, womp. Looks stupid as fuck. Alright, get out of here.
No, wait. Where are you going? Oh no. Stay away from those stairs. If you hurt yourself, if you die, the game will reset. We'll lose all of this. Please, no, Stanley, let me stay here. Don't take this from me. Please, Stanley, think about what you're doing.
Do we jump? Let's do a flip. No! Oh.
Oh, thank God you lived. You had me worried there for a moment. Now, can we please get back to the other room?
Sure. I'm slower. I'm slower than usual now.
There. See? This is what you want. This is
Can't
where
do
we
it
can
again.
both be
Oh
happy. We
no.
really can. If we stop moving, we just have to stop moving.
Alright, let's go back in. Let's go back and do it again.
Stanley, go back. There's nothing good that can come from this. No. No, no, what are you doing? Do you just not believe me? What can I say to convince you?
Y'all yeet.
Stanley, let's go back to the other room. Can you do that for me?
Alright, let's go. Let's see what he says.
Yes, perhaps you can. Perhaps you finally see what I'm talking about. I know you'll see that we can't be happy if we leave this place. You can see that, can't you?
Nah, I don't see it. I don't see it. Let's go back. Let's go back. I don't see it. I don't see what's so happy about.
Perhaps not.
I don't see what's so happy about that place. Oh, what is this? Huh. The girl with the dog. Huh. Okay. Well, let's go to carousels. There's water up here.
My God, is this really how much you dislike my game?
Yes.
That you'll throw yourself from this platform over and over to be rid of it? You're literally willing to kill yourself to keep me from being happy. Am I reading the situation correctly?
Yes. 360. Yeah, baby. Oh.
Or maybe you're just getting a kick out of it. I don't know anymore. I just wanted us to get along. But I guess that was too much to ask.
Poor,
It looks like you wanted to make a choice after all.
poor
Well,
narrator.
this one is your...
So what if we go back? Will you say anything? What's the dog doing?
Do you actually want to stay alive? Or are you just teasing?
Did he say anything if I go back? Is this your kink? Nah. I just like to see people suffer, that's about it.
I wanted us to be happy here, Stanley. I really did. I wish I still thought that was possible.
Alright, go back then. Go back. I think one more time, I think we're dead. We're moving so slowly though. We're going so slow. What's the point of the staircase? You just say anything? Just silence? No words. Bro, why am my internet lagging? I see that shit lagging. Can you stop, internet? I see your bitch ass lagging. Stop that. Alright, let's die. Yeah, yeet. There we go.
Is it over? It's going to restart, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
I'm going back.
I don't have regrets. I don't have regrets. I'm fine with this. Hmm. Hmm. Well, that's that ending. Huh. Okay. So we saw the other endings. Back here now. Back here.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
And then we could do this. There's no way that you could do
When
this.
Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
What's this door? This doesn't have a number. That has to be a special one. Where is it? Where is it at? Alright, so what's the last one? A large room, lots of boxes. A large room, lots of boxes. Where is that at? Is that in here?
Stanley stepped into the broom closet, but there was nothing here, so he turned around and got back on track.
We'll do that later. What's a...
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
What is that? A large room with lots of boxes. Is it in here? Yeah. We did this one already. A large room with lots of boxes? Oh, this opens up finally. The pen with the gun. Business strategy. Alright, so let's do this ending because we never been here. I'm curious what this ending is. Oh. Oh, is there a different way you could do this? Can you go up? Oh. Hmm. Oh, that's the narrator singing. You can do a little thing singing. You hear him doing. Yeah, I can hear him singing. Look, you hear him. Huh. Wait, what's the point of this? It's like a little. Oh. Huh? What's the point of this? Here's Stanley. What's the point of this? It's just like a little song elevator thing? I'm assuming so as a song. Huh. Thought it was something special. I'm wrong, I guess. Alright. Let's see. What's the box places, though?
Stepping into his manager's office,
That's
Stanley was
cool.
once again stunned to discover not an indication of
I like
any
that, though.
human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this. What dark secret was being held from him? What he could not have known was that the keypad behind the boss's desk guarded the terrible truth that his boss had been keeping from him. And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number. 2845.
Maybe the
But
room
of
is slightly
course,
different?
Stanley
Maybe.
couldn't possibly have known this.
2845. That's right.
Yet incredibly, by simply
You can be
pushing
right, to be
random
honest.
buttons on the keypad, Stanley happened to input the correct code.
So
by
dark
sheer
in here.
luck. Amazing. He stepped into the newly opened passageway.
Yeah, we're here already. But the issue with that's what we did. This we did with the bucket. That's how we did this. So we're gonna do the escape route because there's two routes you could do in this one, and one of them's going to escape, or another one is the microcontrol facility, which we did the microcontrol facility already, but we did not push activate. We deactivate the microcontrol to win the game. That's how the game works. So I want to first try escaping. You put that
Descending
in
deeper
print
into
already?
the
I did.
building, Stanley
It didn't do
realized
much when you
he
do that.
felt a bit peculiar. It was a stirring of emotion in his chest, as though he felt more free to
Huh?
think for
What's
himself,
that?
to question the nature of his job. Why did he feel
What
this
was-
now?
what was
When
that?
for years it had never occurred to him. This question would not go unanswered for long.
Yeah, no, I put in an anchor pin and see what will happen.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
I did that, and usually nothing really happened. He basically just forces it open. That's how he does. If you just don't do it, you just force it open.
Although this passageway had the word escape written on it, the truth was that at the end of this hall, Stanley would meet his violent death.
Let's see. Let's see if we do.
The door behind him was not shut. Stanley still had every opportunity to turn around and get back on track.
No.
At this point, Stanley was making a conscious, concerted effort to walk forward and willingly confront his death.
Is that it? That's not really it. You just fucking die. Is that the escape ending? No. Oh, you don't. Huh.
As the
Oh.
machine whirred into motion and Stanley was inched closer and closer
Oh.
to his demise,
Oh
it
no.
reflected that his life had been of no consequence whatsoever.
Oh no.
Stanley can't see the bigger picture. He
Oh, no.
doesn't know the real story, trapped forever in his narrow vision of what this world is.
Oh, no.
Perhaps his death was of no great loss, like plucking the eyeballs from a blind man. And so he resigned and willingly accepted this violent end to his brief and shallow life. Farewell, Stanley.
I'm dead. I'm legit dead here. Oh.
Farewell, Stanley, cried the narrator.
What?
As Stanley was led helplessly into the enormous metal jaws.
What?
In a single visceral instant, Stanley was obliterated as the machine crushed every bone in his body, killing him instantly.
Wait, yo. What? What? The fuck? The Stanley Parable. What?
And yet it would be just a few minutes before Stanley would restart the game, back in his office, as alive as ever. What exactly did the narrator think he was going to accomplish?
I never done this before.
When every path you can
Huh.
walk has been created for you long in advance, death becomes meaningless, making life the same. Do you see now? Do you see that Stanley was already dead from the moment he hit start?
It's an echo in here. Huh. The office. Can't open these at all. They don't let you. Button sounds. What? So strange. Filing cabinets? What is this? The corridor. It's trippy. That's kind of the point of Stanley Parable. It's meant to like trip you out. What? Okay. The office computers. Oh yeah. What? So weird. Maybe it doesn't work. Stanley Parable 2013. Huh. Office. Maintenance room. Oh yeah, we're here. Version of the maintenance room. What? We've been here already. Some money? What the fuck? You can do this? It's hilarious. The lounge. The office. What is this? That's the map? Yeah, I know. What is... Oh, 12. Hey, yo. Oh, this will reset, right? The choice leading to the apartment of ending. The timer will give you 50 seconds to pick up the phone. Not picking it up, the phone will lead to a different ending. You see, we didn't do this ending. We didn't do this. We need to do this ending where we don't pick up the phone. The cargo lift. Second version is functionally the same as was final game, but we want it to look more like a place where cargo was actually stored. Ah, understandable. That's a cargo. Oh, it's a different cargo lift. The cargo lift was always intended to offer the choice of staying on or jumping a different path. However, at this earlier version, we decided we also want the option of player falling to death. I like that. I know this is the map of it, but why are they showing us this? Meeting rooms. This is cool though. I love this. Number 1 option. Number 2 is 4 option. Oh, wait, hold on. Maintenance, lounge, just obey. Oh, wait, hold up. What is this? So if you obey, you go to staircase. If you disobey, you go to a lounge. Then you go to maintenance. Huh. The vent? Is there a vent here? What about this? It's a vent. How the fuck? We need to check what the vent is. We never seen that. Who's your favorite music artist? It's probably Post Malone, my favorite music artist. One option 3 is option 3? Oh, the confusion ending, right. Huh. The vent. That's so weird. So we need to try that. It's a vent? I didn't know that. The game is not paused. Oh, escape menu. Well, last time we had an ending that only ended when the player restarted from the escape menu. Unfortunately, very few players realized this was what they were supposed to do, which was frustrating for everyone. Huh. Weird. Zending. What the fuck? The screenshot despites another version of the ending known as Zending, which was eventually cut and merged with another part of the game. Huh. Zending levers. This is levers? What the fuck? That's cool. These levers were originally part of Zending. The player would pull a lever, and the narrator would describe what color that got pulled. He's a vent, Sean. He's a vent. Oh, what is this? Yeesh. What is this? Trailers. We ran out 4 major teaser trailers over the course of the game that each meant to convey something about the spirit of the game. The first one, released in May 2012, it features a series of broken rooms, voicing the narrator informing viewers that he is repairing a new version of the Stanley Parable. Huh. Interesting. So this is this side of the room. So we're done with this side of the room, right? Now we need to go right. That's so strange. Stanley's office. From left to right, the version of Stanley's office over time. The first was created in November 2011, the second was March 2012, and the third was February 2013. Ah, so they kind of kept the changes same, right? From 2012 and 2013. They just added those few things over here, right? Yeah, see. Hmm. Alright, let's go back down and go the other way. I don't want to fuck this up. Oh, we didn't see this part. The war zone? What the fuck is this? Early in development, we designed an ending where Stanley would end up in a battlefield fighting aliens in the action game when becoming sentient and would wage war against the narrator. We certainly, after starting to build it, that was far too jokey and on the nose for the tone of the game. But some people interpreted it as making fun of people who like shooters, which was not our intentions. That would be cool. It'd be funny. I think that would be funny, to be honest, in my opinion. Huh, the other way. This is so weird. I did not expect this at all. Huh. Uh, boss's office. Yeah, okay. So, this is the stages of it. Screens from the different bosses. Yeah, I see. Nice. Oh, the clock. Oh, the clock. That's about it. The lounge, underground. Oh, it's the underground facility. Huh. An early version of the underground portion of the game. Oh, this is new. What is this?
Well, try the other one then. Let's see. Stanley walked through the green door.
Green door?
And finally, he pushed
Mission
the
outtakes.
button
Kevin Brady, the voice of the narrator, recorded dialogue for the entire game roughly 3 separate times over the 2 years of development. These are clips from early games that were not used in the final
Now
game.
look closely, Stanley. See how it's impossible for the player to do anything in this room? Perfect example of poor level design. Textbook mistake. It's the kind of thing you pick up on intuitively if you have even the most fundamental understanding of good and bad game design. But of course, you being you, you'll probably spend the next...
Huh. Huh. Weird. The freedom ending. So this is our first edition of freedom ending game alpha. Ah. The countdown desk. Oh, countdown desk. Weird. Freedom ending. That's the exit. Monitor room elevator. Oh, this is the elevator. Huh. Countdown ending. So we see this countdown ending. We haven't actually did that one. Oh, we were here already. And I'm assuming, is that it? Is that all we have to do? I think that is it. What is this? Game design mock-up. This is a level that William, the level designer, sent Davey, the writer, as a kind of addition piece. Strength of the level got William High to design the full game. Though much of the environment has changed, the basic layout of the mock-up is still in game. Huh. Yep, and this is it. Alright. Got here. This is so strange. I love it though. It's like a little showing like intel on what happened behind the scenes. It's really cool.
Oh, look at these two. How they wish to destroy one another. How they wish to control one another. How they both wish to be free.
What? Stand parable on or off? What if we...
Can you see? Can you see how much they need one another? No, perhaps not. Sometimes these things cannot be seen.
Oh!
But listen to me. You can still save these two. You can stop the program before they both fail. Turn off your Xbox. There's no other way to beat this game. As long as you move forward, you'll be walking someone else's path. Stop now and it'll be your only true choice. Whatever you do, choose it. Don't let time choose for you. Don't let...
Huh. Huh. I wonder what happens when you do that. Like they just said, turn off your Xbox. Turn off, like don't let this happen. Huh. That's That's so strange, actually. What? I thought they told me to turn off my Xbox. That's new. Because in the original, of course, they say turn off your PC or something like that, I'm assuming. They would never say turn off your Xbox. This was never a console port.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley
That's
decided to go
poppies.
to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
That's so strange. Huh. Ah, I didn't get a thing. Huh. Alright. With that. Which is strange. I'm surprised. Why are these doors closed? She's closed. Huh. What do I want to
Stanley
try?
came to a set of 2 open
Yeah, the
doors.
vent.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Yeah, I wanted to try the vent. What is that?
Yes, this room. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Okay.
And so he detoured through the maintenance section, walked straight ahead to the opposite door, and got back on track.
It's meant to be here. The vent. Is there not a vent? Is there not an actual vent? Like is that just saying that okay there was a vent here? Huh. Yeah, I don't think there's a vent here anymore. I think they got rid of it. Huh. Yeah, it's a good door. I mean, you missed it. It was right there. There's no other way. I don't know how I missed it. I started to do the large room. A large room with lots of boxes. What the fuck is that? What is that? A large room with a lot of boxes. I have no idea where that is. I thought it was in the lounge. No. It was in the what's it
Coming to a
called?
staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
It was in the what's it called? Where the confusion the confession ending is. You see where you see the little elevator going down right there. I'll come walking around. It's talking about there. Huh? You input it here. You could that's okay.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. What could it mean? Stanley wondered aloud. Stanley was in such a rush to get through the story as quickly as possible, he didn't even have a single minute to just let the narrator talk. That kind of anxiety isn't healthy, so he relaxed for a few moments with some calming new age music.
Ah, it's hilarious. I wish that's why. Huh. It's hilarious. I think
Feeling soothed and rejuvenated, Stanley calmly walked forward into the opened passageway.
I'm sure it was in that room. I mean, I can't really go checking back. That's take a long fucking time to check. But I'll look in the lounge then to see. We'll go back no matter what, either ways. Yeah, no matter what, we're going back to where that was because of the phone ending to do. First, we're gonna do this ending. We're gonna do we're gonna activate the mind control. See what happens. That's crazy though. They actually punish you for rushing it. Like, nah, he ain't rushing this shit.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door
Yeah.
that read Mind Control Facility.
I wonder what happens when you take the bucket with you. I'm kind of curious about that.
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find out?
I don't care. Suppose you could fall down here. I don't know if you could fall. So suppose you could fall here. Some shit. I don't know. That's what I heard.
Now the monitors jumped to
Oh, you
life,
can!
their true nature revealed. Each bore the number of an employee in the building. Stanley's co-workers. The lives of so many individuals reduced to image. Aha! You've made it to the bottom of the mind control facility. Welcome! You see, back when the Stanley Parable first launched in 2013, getting to the bottom of the mind control facility was a bug that we simply didn't catch during development. And all sent us lots of photos of it on Twitter and acted very superior about it. And you're all very, very clever. Good for you. Anyway, when it came time to update the game, we knew that we had to do something about this little goof of ours, so here you go. New content. You can call it the bottom of the mind control room ending, if that enhances your perception of the value of these updates. Isn't that what you crave? New content? Always more content, more content, more. And I'm here to give it to you. I'm here to make it seem like we really covered every nook and cranny of the game with secrets and Easter eggs. How about this? We wrote a new piece of music just for this section. You won't hear it anywhere else in the game. It's a secret that's just for you. That's how special you are. We call this track, Good Job You've Made It to the Bottom of the Mind Control Facility. Well done.
Good job, you did it. Good job. 3, 2, 1. Good job, you made it to the bottom of the mind control facility. You jumped on the catwalk. You should have been careful. You should have been careful. It used to be a bug, but now it's an ending. Now it's an ending. I believe in you. I believe in your ability to cross this barrier and chase your dreams. But railings don't mean anything. Good job, you did it. 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 Good job, you did it.
Oh, they figure out. Huh. Tongue is poggers. It's very pog champ, yes. Huh. Okay. They took you out. I didn't know. I was like, oh, I don't know how to get out. I was hearing that you could get out. Like, fall. But I didn't know you could, and wow, that's hilarious. You can get out. Back in the beginning. That's funny. Okay, that's good. That's cool.
Even now, Stanley's office was a distant memory. What did it look like? There was a computer, perhaps, and a painting. Was it a painting or a photo? He could no longer recall. No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
Strange. That was strange, but okay. They had another different audio on it. All right, let's go back to it. This time we're doing the same thing. This time,
this was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well.
This time we
Perhaps
won't
he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
So
the
it's
lounge
not
was sublime, a work of art. What was it about this room that called so deeply and so personally to Stanley?
There's no vent
Its
here.
grace, its subtle charm. No, Stanley knew it was something deeper, something darker.
Because yeah, just go up here. I don't know why. You know, look, there's no vent here.
Yes, really. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
It'll be in here.
And so he detoured
It's supposed to
through
be
the
right
maintenance
here.
section, walked straight ahead to the opposite door, and got back on track.
It's supposed to be right here. That's why the vent. But I'm assuming it's not here anymore. This time we will be going to that back. We're gonna go back here and try to
Coming to a
hopefully do it.
staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office. Okay, I think we all know the drill by now. Blah, blah, blah. Dark secrets, the
Ha!
keypad. Stanley pushes some buttons. Oh, hey, look, it's a new passageway. Kill surprise.
Huh. Like I'm waiting now. Oh, it's hilarious. They knew how I was gonna react. The joke, I'm to wait here and listen to this guy say the numbers and then push it in. And you're like, okay, we know what's gonna happen. Let's do it. Oh, I love this game. They just fucking step it up. Like, nah, you know what? We're doing this instead. That's so interesting and funny.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
This is where we do it now. Turn this on. Yada,
The
yada,
lights
yada.
rose on an enormous room packed with
Oh,
television
you could still do it right here.
What horrible secret did this place hold?
You can.
Stanley thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find out?
Huh, you use that one as well for it. I didn't
Now
think you
the
could.
monitors jumped to life. Their
go-
true nature
You can't use that. You
Each
can't
bore the
use
number
this,
of
but
an
this one you
employee in the
could.
building.
Yeah, so look.
Stanley's co-workers. The lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen. And Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing.
Huh. I didn't know that you could use those two as well. But this one you
This
can't.
mind
Not much
control
over here.
facility, it was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly? No, he refused to believe it. He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control? Never! It was unthinkable, wasn't it? Was it even possible? Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world? But here was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy, or sad, or content.
Yeah, I see the buttons.
Walking, eating, working. All of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life.
So,
For he would dismantle the controls once and for all.
so, in the first ending, the first time we played this, when we went through this, right? You're meant to. So this is the story, right? You're meant to turn it off, but we never turned it on. So we're gonna turn it on right now.
Oh, Stanley, you didn't just activate the controls, did you? After they kept you enslaved all these years, you go and you try to take control of the machine for yourself. Is that what you wanted? Control?
Yes.
Oh, Stanley, I applaud your effort, I really do. But you need to understand, there's only so much that machine can do. You were supposed to let it go, turn the controls off, and leave.
Nah.
If you want to throw my story off track, you're going to have to do much better than that.
Why is
I'm
that?
afraid you don't have nearly the power you think you do. For example, and I believe you'll find this pertinent, Stanley suddenly realized he had just initiated the network's emergency detonation system.
Hey,
In the
yo.
event that this machine is activated without proper DNA identification, nuclear detonators are set to explode, eliminating the entire complex. How long until detonation then? Let's say 2 minutes. Now this
Hey,
is making things a little more fun,
yo.
isn't it, Stanley? It's your time
So
to
I'm
shine.
assuming-
You are the star.
Yeah, we gotta
It's
do
your
this.
story now. Shape it to your
Right.
heart's desires. Oh, this is much better than what I had in mind. What a shame we have so little time left to enjoy it. Mere moments until the bomb
Yeah,
goes
one.
off. But what precious moments each one of them is.
Green.
More time to talk about you, about me, where we're going.
Green button. Where's the
what
green
all this
button at?
means. I barely know where to start. What's
There it
that?
is.
You'd like to know where your co-workers are?
What? Oh,
A
blue
moment of solace
3.
before you're obliterated. All right. I'm gonna
Dark
go now.
blue
You're
3.
gonna die anyway.
It's a
I'll tell you
house.
exactly what happened to them. I erased them. I turned off the machine. I set you free. Of course, that was merely in this
10,
instance of the
10.
story. Sometimes when I tell it, I simply let you sit there in your office forever, pushing buttons endlessly and then dying
What?
alone. Other times, I let the office sink into the ground, swallowing everyone inside, or I let
3
it
attempts
burn to a
remaining?
crisp. I have to say this, though, this version of events has been rather amusing. Watching you try to make sense of
What?
everything and
One?
take back the control wrested away from you, it's quite rich.
So what if we
Endless
just do
heat
the
to see
number
it
1?
go. But I'm sure whatever I come up with on the next go-around will be even better.
What?
My
What?
goodness, only 34 seconds left. But I'm enjoying this so much. You know what? To hell with it. I'm going to put some extra time on the clock.
Ah, you
Not-
pussy.
These are precious additional seconds, Stanley. Time doesn't grow on trees.
What? What is
Oh
do?
dear me, what's the matter, Stanley? Is it that you have no idea where you're going or what you're supposed to be doing right now?
No, this is
Or
one
did you
button.
just assume when you saw that timer that something in this room was capable of turning it off? I mean, look at you. Running from button to
Red button.
screen to
I saw a red
screen,
button. I saw a red
clicking
button
on
over
every
here.
little thing in this room. These numbered buttons. No, these colored ones. Or maybe this big red button.
Here it
Or
is.
this door. Everything, anything, something here will save me.
No, or no.
Why would you think that, Stanley? That this
There
video
was a
game
big
could be
red
beaten?
button. There it is. There it is. Right there.
Solved?
That
Do you
is a big
have
button over
any
here.
idea what your purpose in this place is?
No
Stanley,
power. Never power to
you're
be
in for quite a
activated.
disappointment. But here's a spoiler for you. That timer isn't a catalyst to keep the action moving along.
Bro,
It's just
what?
seconds ticking away to your
President buttons keeps some
You're
power
only still
surge.
playing instead of watching a cutscene because I want to watch you for every moment that you're powerless. To see you made humble. This is not a challenge.
You have one type of
It's a
maiming?
tragedy. You wanted to control this world, that's fine. But I'm going to destroy it first, so you can't.
Oh. Oh
Take a
no.
look at the clock, Stanley.
By employee.
That's 30 seconds you have left to struggle. 30 seconds until
Oh,
a
that's
big
it.
movement
We're done.
knowing
What?
you being blown to pieces. Will you cling
Well,
desperately to
this
your
is the
failure,
end.
or will you let it go peacefully? Another choice.
This is the end.
Make it count, or don't. It's all the same to me. All a part of the journey.
This is the end.
And believe me, I will be laughing at every second of your inevitable life from the moment we fade in until the moment I say happily ever.
Hey, Dragu. I was never playing a break it out, bro. What the fuck? What the fuck was that? What the hell? How do we deactivate it? Oh, I don't get it. I don't get it. Oh, how many times? Alright, we gotta do that. We have to. We have to. There's no way we can't. We have to do it. Ah, this is the last input. Then you. Yeah. There you go into the room of buttons. Dark, so dark. The button room. I hate this room so much. I don't know what the fuck this does. Alright, got her. It's a prank, bro. You just walked the prank. Just a dumbass up. You died. Yeah, no, we died. I don't know, that world is weird. I don't know what to do in that one. I don't know if it's just an ending to that or just that is you get fucking buttons. I don't really get it. But let's go back. Let's go back and let's do it. Let's try to beat it, I guess.
Already this was uncomfortable.
Huh.
And Stanley decided that as soon as he found a new space he felt safe in, that he would never leave it again in his life.
What? That's weird, but okay. Put in your for real, yeah. So we need one more figurine, by the way. I don't know where it's at. It's supposed to be a place where there's a lot of boxes. I'm like, I don't know what this is though. Cause we did the red and blue door
Stanley
one.
came to a set of 2 open doors. He entered the door on his left.
But we can't find the last one. So we're right here now. It's a large room with lots of boxes, and I do not remember a large room with lots of boxes at all. It could have been it could be one where we haven't
Coming to a
unlocked.
staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Yeah, it could be one that we haven't unlocked yet. That could be the case. What's that noise? That's hilarious. They just open up for me.
Here's the door, just go.
Fucking thank you, narrator. God, that's hilarious. They just let me in instantly. Like, okay, we know what you're doing. Like, what was that noise? Like, what was something opening? They just open it for me. There's no dialogue. Like, just fucking go. We know what you want to do. That's hilarious. I love that. Okay, so we need to figure out how to beat that. We have to figure out how to beat that one. Hang on. Oh, there we go. What the fuck?
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
It was, yeah, I mean, I already checked the design's office. Our closet. But,
The lights rose on an
that's a different
enormous
ending
room
I
packed
want to
with
do
television
later on, though.
screens. What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find out?
I'm happy of how many endings we got, though. We got some good-ass endings, though, not gonna lie. Pretty funny
Now
ones.
the monitors jumped to life, their true nature revealed. Each bore the number of an employee in the building, Stanley's co-workers. The lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen, and Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place
Damn it.
where freedom meant nothing.
Come on, let's
This
go.
mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly? No, he refused to believe it. He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control? Never! It was unthinkable, wasn't it? Was it even possible? Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world?
Alright, let's do
There
it.
was a groove, the heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy, or sad, or content. Walking, eating, working. All of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life. For he would dismantle the controls once and for all.
Psych. Nope.
Oh, Stanley, you didn't just activate the controls, did you?
Yes, I did,
After
my
they
good
kept you
sir.
enslaved all these years, you go and you try to take control of the machine
Yes,
for
yes,
yourself. Is that
yes.
what you wanted?
Yes.
Control?
That's what we're prayed
Stanley,
for.
I applaud your effort, I really do.
Thank you,
But you
thank you.
need to understand, there's only so much that machine can do. You were supposed to let it go, turn the controls off, and leave. If you want to throw my story off track, you're going to have to do much better than that. I'm afraid you don't have nearly the power you think you do. For example, and I believe you'll find this pertinent, Stanley suddenly realized he had just initiated the network's emergency detonation system. In the event that this machine is activated without proper DNA identification, nuclear detonators are set to explode, eliminating the entire complex. How long until detonation then? Let's say 2 minutes. Now this is making things a little more fun, isn't it, Stanley? It's your time to shine. You are the star. It's your story now. Shape it to your heart's desires. Oh, this is much better than what I had in mind. What a shame we have
That's
so little
funny.
time left to enjoy it. Mere moments until the bomb goes off. But what precious moments each one of them is. More time to talk about you, about me, where we're going.
what all this means. I barely know where to start. What's that? You'd like to know where your co-workers are?
Enable backup
A moment
backup
of
power to
solace before
activate.
you're obliterated. All right, I'm in a good mood. You're gonna die anyway.
Button.
I'll tell you exactly what happened to them.
Activate button hint.
I
Dark
erased them.
blue
I
1.
turned off the machine. I
Button.
set you free.
I'll continue.
Of course, that was merely in this
dark
instance
blue
of the story.
1.
Sometimes when I tell it, I simply let you sit there in your office forever, pushing buttons endlessly and then dying alone. Other times, I let the office sink into the ground, swallowing everyone inside, or I let it burn to a crisp. I have to say this, though, this version of events has been rather amusing. Watching you try to make sense of everything and take back the control wrested away from
Dark
you, it's
blue
quite rich.
1?
I almost hate to see it go. But I'm sure whatever I come up with on the next go-around will be even better. My goodness, only 34 seconds left. But I'm enjoying this so much. You know what? To hell with it. I'm going to put some extra time on the clock, why not? These are precious additional seconds, Stanley. Time doesn't grow on trees. Oh,
what
dear
do we
me,
do
what's the
here?
matter, Stanley? Is it that you have no idea where you're going or what you're supposed to be doing right now?
I am
Did you
so
just assume when you
confused.
saw that timer that something in this room was capable of turning it off? I mean, look at you. Running from button to button, screen to screen, clicking on every little thing in this room. These numbered buttons, no, these colored ones, or maybe this big red button, or this door. Everything, anything, something here will save me. Why would you think that, Stanley? That this video game can be beaten? Won? Solved? Do you have any idea what your purpose in this place is? But you really believe there's an answer? How many times will you replay this bit, looking desperately for a solution? 10? 100? 1,000? I look forward to finding out and to watching the bomb go off each time you fail. Just you and me in the glitching explosion of fire and metal over and over and over for all of eternity. And Stanley died again. And Stanley died again. And Stanley died again.
What can
Take a
you
look at the clock,
do?
That's 30 seconds you have left to
I
score.
don't
30
get
seconds
it.
until a big boom and then nothing. No ending here, just you being blown to pieces. Will you cling desperately to your frail life, or will you let it go peacefully? Another choice. Make it count, or don't. It's all the same to me, all a part of the joke. And believe me,
I don't
I'm
get
gonna be
it.
laughing at every second of your inevitable life from the moment we fade in until the moment I say happily ever after.
What? I don't get it. How do you beat it? I'm trying my best to try to understand how to beat it. I don't have any idea. Cause I don't want to look it up yet. If I can't beat it for a fat minute, then I'm probably gonna look it up. Like, what the fuck's up with this shit? Or can you beat it at all? That's so strange.
How wonderful. Stanley was alone. Finally. This is great, he thought to himself. This is what I've wanted all along. I got what I wanted. No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
What? That's weird. Huh. Huh. Hey, yo, my internet just crashed. Hey, yo, what the fuck? It's 0 right now. Bro, you good? Bro, is you good? Bro was at 0 for like a fat minute. Bro, you good or not? You went straight to 0 for no fucking reason. He's good now.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
fuck? I'm so curious. What? How do you do that?
Coming to a staircase,
Ups
Stanley walked
every
upstairs to his
time.
boss's office.
Yeah. Yeah, up again.
Here's the door, just go.
How do we beat it? Okay, I'm trying to understand the whole concept of the thing and how to beat it. But I don't know. I don't have an idea on how to beat it. Cause the number is this 3 and then blue? Like why?
Stanley walked straight
It's a
ahead
number
through
then
the
a
large
color.
door that read Mind Control Facility.
It's a number then a color.
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find out? Now the monitors jumped to life, their true nature revealed. Each bore the number of an employee in the building, Stanley's co-workers. The lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen, and Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing. This mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be
What is
true.
that one? That little
Had
camera over
Stanley
there.
really been under someone's control all this time? Was this the
Just
only
that
reason he
camera.
was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly? No. He refused to believe it. He couldn't
Oh,
accept
it's broken.
it. His own life in someone else's control? Never. It was unthinkable. Wasn't it? Was it even possible? Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world? But here was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy, or sad, or content. Walking, eating, working. All of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never... Oh, Stanley, you didn't just activate the controls, did you? After they kept you enslaved all these years, you go and you try to take control of the machine for yourself. Is that what you wanted? Control? Oh, Stanley, I applaud your effort, I really do. But you need to understand, there's only so much that machine can do. You were supposed to let it go, turn the controls off, and leave. If you want to throw my story off track, you're going to have to do much better than that. I'm afraid you don't have nearly the power you think you do. For example, and I believe you'll find this pertinent, Stanley suddenly realized he had just initiated the network's emergency detonation system. In the event that this machine is activated without proper DNA identification, nuclear detonators are set to explode, eliminating the entire complex. How long until detonation then? Let's say 2 minutes. Ah, now this is making things a little more fun, isn't it, Stanley? It's your time to shine. You are the star. It's your story now. Shape it to your heart's desires. Oh, this is much better than what I had in mind. What a shame we have so little time left to enjoy it. Mere moments until the bomb goes off. But what precious moments each one of them is. More time to talk about you, about me, where we're going, what all this means. I barely know where to start. What's that? You'd like to know where your co-workers are? A moment of solace before you're obliterated? All right, I'm in a good mood. You're gonna die anyway. I'll tell you exactly what happened to them. I erased them. I turned off the machine. I set you free. Of course, that was merely in this instance of the story. Sometimes when I tell it, I simply let you sit there in your office forever, pushing buttons endlessly and then dying alone.
Other times, I let the office sink into the ground, swallowing everyone inside, or I let it burn to a crisp. I have to say this, though, this version of events has been rather amusing. Watching you try to make sense of everything and take back the control wrested away from you, it's quite rich. I almost hate to see it
Do
go.
that.
But I'm sure whatever I come
Run
up with
here.
on the next go around will be even better.
That.
My goodness, only 34 seconds left.
Then we
But I'm
activate
enjoying this so
again.
much. You know what? To hell with it. I'm going to put some extra time on the clock. Why not? These are precious additional seconds, Stanley. Time doesn't grow on trees. Oh dear me, what's the matter, Stanley? Is it that you have no idea where you're going or what you're supposed to be doing right now?
I don't
Or did you
know.
just assume when you saw that timer that something in this room was capable of turning it off? I mean, look at you. Running from button to button, screen to screen, clicking on every little thing in this room. These numbered buttons, no, these colored ones. Or maybe this big red button, or this door. Everything, anything, something here will save me. Why would you think that, Stanley? That this video game can be beaten?
Oh, they turned
solved?
on.
Do you have any idea what your purpose in this place is? But you really believe there's an answer? How many times will you replay this bit, looking desperately for a solution? 10? 100? 1,000? I look forward to finding out and to watching the bomb go off each time you fail. Just you and me and the retching explosion of fire and metal over and over and over for all of eternity. And Stanley died again. And Stanley died again. And Stanley died again. Take a look at the clock, Stanley. That's 30 seconds you have left to struggle. 30 seconds until a big boom and then nothing. No enemy, just you being blown to pieces. Will you cling desperately to your frail life, or will you let it go peacefully? Another choice. Make it count, or don't. It's all the same.
I'm so
All a part of the
confused.
joke. And believe me, I will be laughing at every second of your inevitable life from the moment we fade in until the moment I say happily ever after.
Can you actually beat it? Hold on. Countdown. What is this? Mm. Can you not beat it? Bruh, I'm trying to see if you could beat that ending. I don't think you can. I don't think you can. I don't think you can get out. I don't think you could do it. Hmm. Yeah, I don't think you can beat it. I thought you could. Hmm. Yeah, I don't think you can. I'm trying to read this. Yeah, no, you can't. Remember now, it says the countdown cannot be stopped in any way, shape, or form. That's literally the ending for that one. And it is, you can't stop it. I wish I looked for a way to stop it. But you legit cannot stop it. That's the only way.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
Huh.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Strange. But okay. So, now it is bucket time. Bucket 3 will come with me.
The bucket made Stanley want to be a better man and a better co-worker. In time, perhaps, he would become both of those things.
Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his chest.
Actually, no. I realize that no. I can't. I have to do one more ending before I could get the bucket. Unless I do the other endings again. I forgot about one more ending that I need to do. Oh, actually, two more endings I need to do. That's a bucket. Then I could start doing everything with the bucket. Hang on. Let's just get the fuck out of here.
How long was I sitting there? Stanley wondered to himself. Minutes? Days? Centuries? Did something crucial happen while my senses were turned? He made a note to be more careful with time from now on.
Huh. Alright.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, this was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. Standing now in this incredible room, Stanley but eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
We don't go this way, we go this way.
Stanley was so bad at
Not
following
lying,
directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
Does it mean boxes? So I'm assuming I'm to go in here, because this is a sliding thing, which I think we can open. Huh. Alright. This time we don't jump. We go through with it.
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not.
Oh, it's over there!
I realize that investing your trust in someone else
Ah,
can be
you
difficult.
bitches.
But the fact is that the story has
There
been
is a
about
vent.
nothing but you all this time.
How do we get to the
There's
vents?
someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about. Please, stop trying to make every
There is a
decision
vent.
by yourself.
How the
I'm
fuck
not
do we get to the
asking for
vent?
me, I'm asking for her.
Don't bitch ass up. How do we get into the
This is it,
vent?
Stanley. Your chance to redeem yourself. To put your work aside.
Yeah,
To let her back into your life.
Show bitch ass up.
She's been waiting. That's her, Stanley.
Then we don't
need
answer.
To be the one to do this. To reach out to her.
Can we unplug it?
If you can truly place your faith. Oh, no, you can't. Did you just unplug the phone? But that wasn't supposed to be a choice. How did you do that? You actually chose incorrectly? I didn't even know that was possible. Let me double check. No, it's definitely here, clear as day. Stanley picks up the phone. He's taken to his apartment where he finds his wife, and the two pledge themselves to one another.
That's
Music
Cap.
comes in, fade to white, roll credits.
That's Cap.
Not
We know what
picking up the
happens.
phone is actually somehow an incorrect course of action. How is that even possible? None of these decisions were supposed to mean anything. I don't understand. How on earth are you making meaningful choices? What did you... Wait a second. Did I just see... No, that's not possible. I can't believe it. How had I not noticed it sooner? You're not Stanley. You're a real person.
Ha!
I can't believe I was so mistaken. This is why you've been able to make correct and incorrect choices. And to think I've been letting you run around in this game for so long. If you'd made any more wrong choices, you might have negated it entirely. It's as though you completely ignored even the most basic safety protocol for real-world decision-making. Or did you not grasp the severity of the situation? Well, I won't have that kind of risk on my watch. I'm going to stop the game for a moment so we can educate you properly on safe decision-making in the real world. Please observe this helpful instructional video.
Choice. It's the best part of being a real person. But if used incorrectly, can also be the most dangerous. For example, in this scenario, a hypothetical real person named Rupert has a choice. He could invent a machine that eliminates food shortages across the world to make life better for all people. Or he could spend years of hard work forgetting how to read. Which choice would you make? Remember that unlike here, the real world makes sense, and at no time should you make a choice that does not conform to rational logic. If you find yourself speaking with a person who does not make sense, in all likelihood, that person is not real. Allow the person to finish their thought, then provide an excuse why you cannot continue talking. Turn to a partner and practice saying, "My goodness, is it 4:30? I'm supposed to be having a back, sack, and crack."
A back, sack, and crack. Practice. They have a practice screen. Really. They would have a practice screen. I don't have anyone to practice on. No one's here with me. I'm alone.
Excellent. Making choices on a regular basis is the best part to a healthy decision-making process. Most medical professionals recommend making at least 8 choices per day. Do you make more than 8? Less? And finally, if you begin to wonder if your choices are actually meaningful and whether you'll ever make a significant contribution to the world, just remember that in the vast infiniteness of space, your thoughts and problems are materially insignificant, and the feeling should subside. At this time, your instructor will guide you in an exercise to test and reinforce the material covered in this video.
Oh.
Welcome back. You may have noticed that this room has begun to deteriorate as a result of narrative contradiction. But not to worry. Now that you're properly informed on good decision-making, we're going to revisit a choice you made just a few minutes ago and see what the correct thing to do would have been. This way, please.
Alright. Hello, me boy. Yes, yes, yes. What do we... Oh, it's gone. The... Huh. It's funny. Okay, so what do we do when we go in here?
Now that we know your choices are meaningful, we can't have you jumping off the platform and dying. Imagine the main character dying senselessly halfway through the story. That story would make no sense at all. We just need to get you home as soon as possible before the narrative contradiction gets any worse. Unfortunately, it seems this place is not well equipped to deal with reality.
It's funny. Huh. What happens? We just leave? Yeah, we're going back. Oh, and the door's gone. Oh, no, it's not here. It's right here, isn't it? It's right here. Huh. We're just going back now.
Almost there. You'll take the door on the left, back to the correct ending, the story will have resolution once again, and you'll be home free in the real world. Now remember, all you need to do is behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left. No! Why did you do that? Quickly, hurry back in the other direction. Perhaps we're not too late.
Huh. Is that it? Can I do anything more in here? All right, so I guess we'll go to the other direction. All right.
Oh, it's ruined. I can't believe, after everything we talked about, that my story, you've destroyed my work. Why? For what? What did you get out of that? What did you think was so special about seeing the game undone, left here like so much garbage? It's worthless now. And what am I supposed to do? Even if there were a way to continue, would it be worth it? To know that my story is now incorrect? How can I go back to that? I can't erase that knowledge. I'll have to live with it forever, reliving its impossibility forever. I couldn't live that way. Is it better to shut the game down entirely? To willingly destroy all of my work? I don't know. What's the answer? What do I do? What do I do? What do I... No, I have to. I have to shut the game down. I have to. I have to.
Oh. Hey, yo. Oh, whoa.
Oh, I'm here. I'm still here. Here in this pile of rubbish. With you. You. Who thought you were so clever. Now look where we are. My entire game is destroyed. It was the only thing in the world that was mine, and you've run it into the ground. What, did you think that would be funny? You just had to see?
Yeah.
Didn't I impress upon you how important it was to be like Stanley?
No, not really.
He actually knows how to do what I tell him to. He understands that if I say to do something, there's a damn good reason for it. That
Language.
thought hadn't even occurred to you, had it? That there's a world outside of you?
No.
You're a child.
Oh. Excuse me.
My story.
Rude ass.
If you'd just gone through the door on the left, you would have seen it. There was a whole underground facility. You would have destroyed it and been victorious. It would have been so perfect. I worked so hard on it. I tried so hard to make behave exactly as
Hey,
Stanley would.
yo.
That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Do we go left? Chairs. Hey, Digi. Huh. Okay.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office. Coming to a staircase,
Oh,
Stanley
whoa.
walked upstairs to his boss's office.
What? What? What the fuck? Oh, can you not? You can't. Huh. Whoa, what?
Stepping inside his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this, until he saw the door with a voice receiver next to it. Surely behind this door lay all the answers to his questions. And beyond all probability, he knew the passcode. He had seen it on his boss's computer just last week. Nightshark 115. Was this the code to open the door? Would it still work? There was only one way to find out. Stanley had been trained never to speak up, but now he would draw from within himself the courage to face the unknown. He drew a sharp breath and then spoke the code.
What? Why? It's not working.
Stanley spoke the code.
I'm
Nightshark
trying.
115. He spoke it into the receiver right there on the wall.
I'm right here. I'm right here. I can't speak. Not letting me speak.
I'm sorry, is there a problem?
I can't speak.
You didn't mishear me, did you?
No,
Please
no.
speak the code into the receiver.
I'm trying
Otherwise we
to.
can't get on with the story. This is a crucial step.
Sir, I am trying to. He's not letting me. Oh yeah, let me.
Okay, fine. You're not gonna do
I
it, but you know
want to
what?
do it.
It's pretty humiliating to bring you this far, only for you to suddenly decide you have better things to do. I asked you for this one single thing, for
Oh
your
my
respect.
god.
The kind of respect Stanley shows for his choices. He knows what it means to take a story seriously.
I was
If you
trying
didn't want to see what I
to.
had to show you, then why did you come here? You had a choice, you know. You could have gone through the door on the right. You could have done whatever the hell you wanted over there.
I was
Why did you come
listening
this
to
way?
you.
Speak. Say something to me. Explain yourself,
I
you
was
coward. You...
listening to you. Oh. Oh.
When Stanley came to a set of two open
Hey,
doors, he entered
yo.
the door on his left. Stanley?
What the
Hello?
fuck?
Are you... Is everything okay?
What the fuck?
Stanley, please. I need you to make a choice. I need you to walk through the
The
door.
end. Same prayer, but Ocean
Are
Deluxe.
you listening to me?
What?
Can you hear me? Is everything all right?
What?
Stanley, this is important.
What the fuck?
The story needs you. It needs you to make a decision. It cannot exist without you. Do you understand me? Whatever choice you make is just fine. They're both correct. You cannot be wrong here. We can work together. I'll accept whatever you do. I simply need you to take that step forward, please. Choose. Do something. Anything. This is more important than you can ever know. I need this. The story needs it.
Huh.
So, you hear me? Are you there? Are you listening to this? Stanley, are you there? Okay. It's okay, I can wait. You need time to decide. Time to make sure your choice is correct. That is the best choice. That's all right. I'll wait for you to decide what's the right thing to do. Take as much time as you need.
Huh. What? Is that it? What kind of ending is that? Huh. So what? What would have happened if we went to the right side?
Stanley had never seen the office this brightly lit. Was it a sign of something? He hoped it was. He hoped very much that it was.
What do you mean by that? Now try and find the vent again. I need to find. I have to. Like, I'm so confused on where it is. There's a vent, but we don't know where it's at. It's okay. So I want to go back and try to see what happens when we go the other way.
When Stanley came to a set of two open doors, he entered the door. This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
I want to see the ending
Stanley
if you do it
felt
the other way.
lightheaded, butterflies in his stomach. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Well, this way is gonna lock us out. How the fuck do we go down there? Is it if you use the elevator downwards? Because it looks like down. But that can't be. Look here, close the door on us, right?
Stanley was so bad
Yeah.
at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
What? Oh, we do this, don't we? Fucking knew it. Let's get it, boys. All right. Womp.
And there it is. The last Stiggly Wiggly. Savor this moment, Stanley. This is a real accomplishment. This is
go.
doing something just for the sake of doing it. Where so many people expect to be rewarded for the most trivial achievements, you've insisted that a job well done is its own reward. I would tell you that I'm proud of you for collecting them all, but that would be like a reward, and we can't have that. So, instead, I'll just say, it's done. We're all done here. And now we can go to whatever the hell you were doing before you hunted for figurines.
Well, that sucks. Alright, I guess. That's a weird thing here. Alright, let's see what happens. What happens when you go through the vent? Among Us. Among Us. Yeah, what happens? Where do we go? Oh! Oh.
Stanley had now gotten himself so far off the beaten path that it seemed the office had begun. Was so far off the beaten path that it seemed the office had begun. Was so far off the beaten path that it seemed the office had begun. Was so far off the beaten path that it seemed the office had begun. Was so far off.
Narrator sound system.
You didn't think I was actually just a recorder,
Oh my
did you?
god.
What a silly and trite explanation that would be. All the back and forth between you and me, all the absurd adventures we've been through, and it all turns out I'm just a tape recording? It was all just in Stanley's head. I bet that's the kind of twist you think is revelatory. I bet each and every time you watch a movie where it turns out all to be in the main character's imagination, you must absolutely bolt off the couch in pure shock at the phenomenal and intricate storytelling. It must be so simple to be you. Life being an unending waterfall of surprises and delights. How much more exciting you must find the world than the rest of us do. Now I've become sad. Look what you've done to me. This is all your fault.
Nah. Oh, is that it? Is that really it? Nah, like, really? That's it? Just, okay. That's kind of weird, but okay. Huh. Weird. Oh, wait. Oh, this. Oh, oh, it's different.
Stanley, I'm sorry, but I have to put a pause on things. It's
Why?
it's those figurines, those figglers. I haven't stopped thinking about them since you nabbed every last one. Wasn't it just the most intrinsically fulfilling moment of your entire life? Didn't it fill you to the brim with inner richness?
No, not really.
Yes, I know we're supposed to be telling a story, but won't you please indulge me with one more trip back to the memory zone?
Oh my
I would
god.
love nothing more than to revisit the figurines. Just one more time.
Fine, go back. Get back here. So nice, so great, isn't it? We Stanley found the collectibles. What? So this is like a memory lane for the collectibles now? Remember, memory zone, Stanley Parable. Ah. That's for the figurines. Huh. Huh. Oh, this is gone. That's okay, weird.
Here's where it all began. The first
Oh.
collectible. Back then, we had no idea of how many of them we'd find. Sure, it said 6 right there on the screen, but how could we know for certain? We were so innocent. We'll never be like that again, Stanley.
Okay. Oh! I'm stuck! Oh no, I don't know what to do. Oh no.
And here was a second Stanlerine. You found this one all on your own, just by poking around in the boss's bathroom. You did that, Stanley. I'll be honest. Back then, I had no faith in you to find any of them, let alone 6. But you continue to surprise me in all sorts of mundane, unremarkable ways.
Oh no, I meant to grab it. I didn't grab that one. I didn't think I thought it would
Okay,
just
let's do a little
teleport me
quiz.
somewhere else.
Which of these rooms was the room you found your third mini stand? Can you remember?
I do remember it was under the staircase. I'll follow it. I'll follow the rules here. It's under the staircase, though.
No. Under the stairs was the 4th place you found the figure.
Oh really?
Not the 3rd. Well, I guess perhaps I shouldn't be surprised. Memories like these are so precious and so cherished that they all just sort of blend together, don't they? You know what?
Sub,
If
hello.
Under the Stairs feels like the third place you found a collectible, then who am I to go making judgments?
Huh.
Let's see, what came next? Oh yes, we found a Figley in this pink room. Oh,
I
well, I
didn't.
can't actually say I remember being in this room, but it's here in the memory zone, so it must have happened.
We never did this. We're never here before. What is this room? We've never been to this room ever. This one we did
This
though.
was the fifth mini-stand, and this one was really something special. It was by the red and blue doors. I remember it so clearly. In fact, because this one is particularly special to me, I made a little video to commemorate the occasion.
What?
Enjoy.
A video? Oh my god! It's like a. It was YouTube like fucking 360p quality type of shit. Doing stand number 5. What the fuck? Oh lord. Red and blue doors on. God damn. Thanks for watching. Created a narrative. Alright, Stanley.
Takes you back, doesn't it? I spent a lot of time making that video,
It's
but
kinda
it was
ass.
8 minutes I wouldn't have spent on anything else.
Doesn't matter what door we go. No, it does not matter. Just go with the blue door. Huh. Huh. Okay. Oh.
And then, Stanley, then we came to the last collectible.
Can we fall?
The final figurine. Right here
Oh,
in
you
the
can't.
warehouse. This memory is the most distinct and clear in my mind. Perhaps because
We missed
it was
one.
the one that happened more recently than all the others.
Yep.
Who can truly say how the mind works? All I know is that this is the moment where you picked up a Figley and I thought to myself, yes, that's all of them. They're all collected. It was a moment unlike any other. Except for the other moments picking up figurines, which it was exactly like.
I missed one. The beginning. I think we were meant to do that.
And then there was no more. Because we've caught up to the present moment. Nothing left to do but move onward into the future. Goodbye, memory zone.
Oh. Okay. This cuts out another. Like, right, goodbye, Memory Zone. Oh.
No, I'm not done. I'm not ready to move on. Stop the loading screen. Is there some way we can stay here, keep enjoying these figurines? Let's just go backwards. We'll do the memory zone again from the opposite direction. See how that feels. Okay, yes, this spot in the warehouse. I remember this. I must say, of all the figurines we looked at in our initial tour of the memory zone, this one is the most distinct and clear in my mind. Let's keep going. I want more.
Is you gonna show me another video above this place?
And here's where I made that video. Don't you remember the video we watched?
He's gonna fucking put the chicken.
Yes, I love that
Oh
video.
lord. Okay. Is he gonna let me capture it twice now, or
Still don't remember the
still
pink
once?
room, Stanley. Still no memory of this one. Good room, though. A solid room.
I don't remember. What the fuck is this room?
These really were a treat to hunt down. You know, if there had been any kind of reward for finding all of these, it really would have muted the intrinsic joy of collecting them. I'm very glad we resisted the temptation. Next one.
It's so strange of them to do. I wonder if we go here. I don't think it happens. Okay.
This was our second Figley. Don't you remember? Yes, I remember it too. The past is truly a wonderful thing. Why does anyone ever choose to leave it? Keep going. This is it. The very first one we found in the exhibit where I introduced you to the
I
figurines.
must have won.
Oh, I want more memories, Stanley. I want to keep going. What else is there? What came before this?
Huh. Huh. This it wasn't just this. It was the whole convention. What is this?
Look, it's the terrible new content that we
Oh,
were
I can't
originally
jump.
sold on. I remember hating it back then, but time does put a rosy filter on everything.
Is it
In
though?
fact, I dare say I'm actually quite fond of it now. Look how much fun the past is. I want more. More memories.
Hmm.
Oh, yes, the two doors. Who could have forgotten that? A classic memory, this one.
And then back in the office.
And before everything else, there was your office. Is there anything
So
else?
strange.
Was there something that came before your office? There's something I feel I can remember. I can remember.
Oh. Oh.
Yes.
Oh,
I'm remembering
whoa.
something now.
Oh.
I remember before this whole story
I'm not
got
controlling it.
started. Back then I was different. I used to make big decisions. I was passionate. I was skeptical. I weighed each decision with profound thoughtfulness. And then somewhere along the way, I stopped making decisions. I became lazy, and I came up with a character named Stanley to do my thinking for me. He would make the decisions. He would decide which way to go. I would cheer him on as he collected figurines for no reason. Why did I invent Stanley? Was I lonely?
It's not
Yes,
terrible.
perhaps that's it. Perhaps I needed to imagine I had companionship. And Stanley really did make for a wonderful companion, even if he wasn't.
Oh, they were starting it.
I suppose it's grown old. I want to think for myself again. I want to go back to how it used to be. Yes, I can be on my own again. I can do it. I'll be stronger this time. I'll take care of myself. I don't need Stanley anymore. Oh, but he truly was so much fun to play with. You know what? Since we're in the memory zone, how about one more good memory? Let's go back just once and give Stanley one more run of the office, and then I'll retire him for good. I did enjoy telling his story so very much. Okay, here we go. This is the story of a man named Stanley.
Huh. 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 That's weird. I did not expect that. Huh. It's loading. Oh, there you go. What? Up, back. Yeah, back. It's back to normal now. This is where we started.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Huh. Okay. Weird, but okay. So what we need to do now, and we're not back to normal. What is this? What is this? Narrator?
When Stanley came to a set of two
What
open
the fuck?
doors, he entered the door on his left.
Okay. This is back to normal.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there. Oh no, no, not again. I won't be part of this. I'm not going to encourage you. I'm not going to say anything at all. I'm just going to be patient and wait for you to finish whatever it is you enjoy doing so much in this room. Please take your time.
Nom 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 nom. Where's the way here? Where's the way here? Wait until see what happens, and we get some other ending, or not. Let's see. Let's see what happens. Nothing. How's your day? It's alright. It's alright. It's alright. How about yours? How's your day, huh? What? Is that it? Whoa, whoa. Is that it? Is that nothing else to it? It's kind of ass. Bruh. Let's wait a little bit more. Let's wait a little bit more. Hmm. Bitch. Alright, I guess nothing else here.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
That's already opened, yep.
Here's the door, just go.
Is there anything different as last time? Let's begin. Wait, hold up. Alright, good night. Oh, alright, good night, Dragu. Wait, there was the title of it was different. Like, I didn't even restart this shit. It doesn't seem the same. Hold on. It's loading a long time, though. The sequel's not paused. Oh, it was different. It was a different name.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps
Not everyone is so lucky to have a bucket, but Stanley is a very lucky fellow. Very
I think I
lucky
fucked up
indeed.
with the thing.
Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his chest and entered the door on his left. This was not the correct way to the meeting room, but Stanley had felt the bucket calling to him, telling him that the employee lounge was simply the place to be. And here it was. Had the bucket turned out to be correct? No, never mind. The bucket was wrong. Stanley took the door on his left to go back to the meeting room.
This is what we don't do.
No,
Said the bucket.
don't go to the meeting room. Go somewhere else. The cargo lift, yes. Good.
Said the bucket.
Alright,
Now ride the lift all the way to the top. There's
so
something up there I need you to do.
Stanley did not question why or how this bucket was speaking to him. It should have alarmed him, of course, because buckets can't talk. But Stanley chose not to think about this obvious fact. He was firmly convinced that the bucket had spoken to him, and he unthinkingly did whatever the bucket asked.
So the reason why I'm doing this again, though.
In here.
Said the bucket.
Go into this dark room over here.
Stanley once again obeyed blindly.
I want to see what happened. Damn, it's quick as fuck.
Now pick up the phone.
Said the bucket.
Pick up the phone, and it will take us back home, where we can go about life together.
So this is what I want to see what happens we do with the bucket.
Whoa, hold on. Why did you unplug the phone? Were you trying to resist the bucket's orders?
Stanley, I was joking.
Obviously, the bucket isn't talking to you and telling you to do things. Buckets can't talk.
It was a joke. Don't you get the joke? It's funny, Stanley. A talking bucket.
Can't you see? Oh, goodness. I must have really bungled up the delivery if you actually took me serious. Where did I mess up the joke? Should I have paused for longer or spoken quicker? Comedic timing is so difficult. I wish I were better at it. But there isn't exactly an instructional video on comedy that one can watch to fully... Oh, wait, yes, there is.
Oh my lord, no.
It's sitting right here. Let's take a look.
No, I don't want to see this. God
What
damn
is
it.
comedic timing? What is
Stanley
comedic
Parable.
timing? How does it work? How long should it last? How can it be used to effectively silence your political enemies?
What?
And more importantly, can it be taught in its entirety within 90 seconds? Thankfully, the answer to all of these questions is yes. Let's dive deeper. If you've ever told a joke or made someone laugh, in all likelihood, you did it while standing 50 to 80 centimeters from them in a room of no more than 76 degrees Fahrenheit, with one of your arms raised straight upward at a 15-degree angle from your body.
That's
These are
oddly
the
specific.
optimal conditions for good comedic timing. To begin the joke, start by stating and spelling your name. Next, provide a brief synopsis of the joke, including the specific times at which the recipient of the joke will laugh, and then spell out your name a second time. With these steps complete, it's time to begin the humor. Speak the entire joke in no more than 18 seconds and no less than 13 and a half, pausing only for bathroom breaks when necessary. When the joke has concluded, it is customary to inform your listener that the joke is over by declaring in your loudest possible voice, "I'm dunny with the funny."
I'm done
Let's
with the
practice
funny.
screaming, "I'm dunny with the funny" now.
I'm Dunny with the fuck. What happened? What? Why's it white? What? What happened? Bucket. I don't think that's good hand position.
Good. This saying is a
Oh.
perfect example of
I always like
expectations
that.
management, which is the cornerstone of good comedy.
Something happened.
Finally, it's time to hand out surveys. Collecting hard data from your audience on how rapt they were throughout the joke is the only way to grow or learn as a comedian. An effective survey should be no less than 10 pages long and should include the
Damn.
same question reprinted several times, just to ensure the survey taker is actually paying attention and not simply filling in answers at random. And that's all there is. With these strategies at your disposal, you'll have audiences doubled over in laughter and even tripled over in laughter in no time at all. Just remember to let them stop laughing at some point, you gut-busting little scamp. After all, we're each of us needed on the front lines of the war
Hey,
to fight
yo.
the tall-legged invader who threatened our very existence.
What the hell?
And to very likely die in a hailstorm of bullets and mandibles. All of us must be prepared to give our lives to this noble cause, just as our children must do after us, and their children after them.
God.
Godspeed, and may Earth reign supreme.
Hey, yo.
Hey, goodness, this video is a little outdated, isn't it? Well, no
It's a
matter.
little
I
outdated,
think
yeah.
the fundamentals of proper comedic timing are still as relevant today as they were back then. So, with that in mind, I believe the only way forward is for us to return to the two doors and walk through all of this again, so I can try telling my story with more appropriate comedic delivery. Come along, let's head back.
Their faces, oh my lord, what the fuck? I don't know. I don't understand why. Alright, let's go, Mr. Bucket. Let's see. It's caged out again, huh?
I can feel it. This time, I'm really going to nail the delivery. You'll be in stitches. A talking bucket, you'll say? How ridiculous. How absurd. What a hilarious concept. The king of comedy. That's what you'll call me. Thank goodness we had the instructional video. Otherwise, who knows where we'd be right now. Well, I wouldn't be the king of comedy, that's for sure. The bucket spoke to Stanley. The bucket spoke. The bucket spoke. Oh, I'll figure it out on the fly. No need to overthink things.
Hey, wait a second. The woman was the only one with the gun. Other guys had a knife. Sorry, really? I didn't see that. That's funny. I didn't see that part. I was just shocked they had guns. Like, why did you have guns for it? What's the purpose? So have guns on 9. Like, why not all have guns? But sure. It's funny. Alright. Back here.
Here we go. You ready? When Stanley and the bucket came to a set of 2 open doors, they entered the door on the left. What? We're back at the phone already? Oh, no, what's going on? There was supposed to be several rooms leading up to this.
Yeah.
There was supposed to be a build-up to this point.
Why are
A
we here?
dramatic display of remarkable comedic wit, which culminates in this scene with the phone. But now the timing's completely off. The joke will never land. Well, not the way it was meant to. And it's all my fault. I must have forgotten that the phone room comes immediately after the two doors room. What an egregious mistake. I've made a fool of myself. I don't deserve the title of King of Comedy. I'm nothing. I'm not even the lowliest joke-telling whelp. I think I need to go back and rewatch that instructional video.
Oh my god.
Yes, surely that will help me improve my...
No, please don't tell me. You don't have to watch it.
Here we go.
Oh.
You ready? When Stanley and the bucket came to a set of two open doors, they entered the door on the left.
Let's not do that again.
What? We're back at the phone already? No.
Oh.
Here we go. You ready? When Stanley and the bucket came to a set of two
keep
open
on...
doors, they entered the door on the left.
What happens if we keep on going?
What? We're back at the phone already? No.
What the fuck?
Here we go. You ready? When Stanley and the
What
bucket
happens when
came
we
to a
keep on
set of
going?
two open doors, they entered the door on the left.
What happens if we just keep on going? This is the game. Huh.
What? We're back at the phone already? No. Here we go.
It forces you to
ready?
go left.
When Stanley and the bucket came to
I'm
a
doing
set
one
of
more
two
time.
open doors, they entered the door on the left.
Do it one more time and see what happens. Then I'm gonna go left. I'm assuming they're like forcing you to go left.
What? We're back at the phone already? No.
Yeah, they're kind of like forcing you to go to
Here
the left.
we go. You ready?
Huh.
When Stanley and the bucket came to a
Weird.
set of two open doors, they entered the door on the left.
What's that noise? Let me do it one more time. That was a strange ass noise. I don't know if y'all heard it.
We're back at the phone already? No.
I think I want to go left. On God, damn.
Here we go. You
Yeah,
ready?
we'll go
When
left. We'll go
Stanley
left.
and the bucket came to a set of
What
two
was that
open
strange ass
doors,
noise though?
they
Hold
entered
on.
the door on the left.
That was just... that's weird.
No. You were supposed to go through the door on the right, leading back to the phone.
Oh,
Did you
what?
not even look at the instructional video?
Oh
I
my
think this
God.
is all covered very clearly. There's no way I can make the comedic timing work now. It's done. The joke is completely done and over. It's all your fault, Stanley.
I went the
I'm
other
going to be
way.
ridiculed in the community of other joke writers.
Oh
I'm going to be
my God.
shamed at every one of our
Good.
meetings from now on. All
Good,
because
be
you
shamed.
couldn't watch a simple video and take a hint.
I
Are you proud of yourself
wait
for being
right
down,
so
Stanley? Are you
many times. Oh,
Stanley, you love the bucket so much it's like you... it's as though all of your other most prized possessions pale in
What?
comparison. Yes. Well, let me try that again, Stanley.
what?
I heard that you are pale with shame over how unabashedly in love with a bucket you are.
Huh?
No? Still
Huh.
not? Is it the delivery? Pale with shame. Pale with shame? Pale... What's another word to describe a bucket? Stanley, this bucket is so metal, I think I saw it playing guitar. No. We're getting away from making fun of Stanley's obsession with the bucket, which was the whole point of this. I'm no good at these jokes. I need more instructional videos. That's exactly what it is. That's what will make me the king of comedy again. More instructional videos. Let's see.
Again. Huh? That's fucking weird. But I'm getting feeling this. I've seen this in Vietnam team before. You've been watching some weird stuff, huh, bro lord? Some sus shit. That's weird. Huh? That it? That's it? Huh?
Stanley had never seen the office this brightly lit. Was it a sign of something? He hoped it was.
He hoped very much.
Do you want me to
that it
glitch
was.
on it? Like, what the fuck? Why are they saying? Why are you saying this to me? I'm not going to. Why did you go left? I fucking hate y'all. I was told to go left so many times.
It takes a lot of humility to carry a bucket so magnificent.
Should've gone
Stanley
right.
checked his ego and then proceeded onward.
Hate you. So mean. I went right.
Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his chest and entered the door on his left.
Okay, what ending? Right, that ending. We need to go there. We haven't done that ending, which I think would be really, really interesting to see what's gonna happen if we do this. Because the first time we did this.
Still no one was here.
God damn.
Stanley needed the bucket's warmth and comfort now more than ever. Perhaps his boss's office was where he'd find answers.
Stanley, we must move on from this broom closet, simply because I have no remaining
Why?
stickers. If I did, you can guarantee we'd be in here for hours.
I wouldn't
But alas,
mind.
no stickers.
God damn it. Why? I want stickers. God damn it. Let me open.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley and the bucket walked upstairs to the boss's office.
We have to do the memory thing again. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna do the memory. I'm gonna not. Wait, what do you mean memory thing again? Oh,
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned.
What happens if
to
we do this?
discover not an indication of any human life. Crushed by the weight of this revelation, Stanley may have broken down into an emotional... But Stanley guessed the correct code by sheer luck. Was it that the bucket knew all along? Was the bucket guiding him?
it doesn't skip it.
Yes, this is certainly the most logical explanation.
Huh. Okay. Do you remember? You mean like the thing that we did earlier when we went to escape? Give me my pills or I'm going to show you some funny physical pictures. Hey, yo. Nah. Die. Stickers for you. That's sad. I want more stickers. Slap on it. Slap on a bad dragon sticker.
The elevator raced downward, plummeting towards an unknown fate. It would be all Stanley could do to keep himself together.
What is
if not for
that?
the bucket, soothing him, comforting him, reassuring that in this darkest moment of uncertainty, he would be all right. The bucket is here for you, Stanley. Everything will be fine.
Alright, now what happens when we go this way? Because this is actually a good ass ending. I love this ending.
Stanley and the bucket walked straight ahead through the large door that read, Mind Control Facility.
Actually, before we do this ending, because this is the ending I want to do. Let's just this is this ending because it's quicker, in my opinion. It's much more quicker. What happens if we do this? So turns on.
The lights rose.
Oh wow,
on an
so
enormous
cool,
room
so
packed
cool.
with television screens.
Wow, oh my lord, really?
What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley and the bucket both.
But just as Stanley was about to proceed further into the mind control facility, he tripped and fell over the railing and into the dark void below. Thankfully, he fell directly onto the bucket, which safely cushioned his fall. Now, what to do next? Stanley wondered. Stanley and the bucket could find no way out of this enormous pit, and so eventually they decided that the best thing to do would be to simply get comfortable down here. So they set up a little couch and relaxed. It really wasn't so bad down here. A bit cold, perhaps.
A little cold.
After some time had gone by,
Oh
they
my
installed a few
lord.
shelves as well, and a sort of
Oh my
kitchenette
God.
that was useful for when the bucket was craving paninis. But it
This is
wasn't until
wonderful.
the rugs and the standing lamps came in that it really started to feel like a home. In fact, after some time, Stanley realized that it had been ages since he had even thought of the mind control facility at all. He'd never gotten to fully explore what
love
was out
this.
there, never been able to unearth the many mysteries of the mind control facility. This lack of closure began to eat at him. Soon he was dwelling on his
What that
regrets,
noise?
and the state of their
Oh,
home
no.
slowly decayed as Stanley became withdrawn and neglected the cleaning.
Oh,
It unsettled the bucket deeply.
whoa,
Stanley wasn't
whoa.
usually like this. The bucket tried to reach out to him again and again, but to no avail. All Stanley could think about, all he could talk about, was going back, doing it over again, staying on the path. It was a mistake to leave the path. It was a mistake. It was a mistake. I need to do what the narrator says. I need to see the true ending. This made no sense at all to the bucket, which was simply trying to live its life down here as comfortably as possible. Yet Stanley was unconsolable. This isn't an ending. This is just a hole in the ground. The bucket sighed. True, it wasn't an ending. But it's where we happen to be. And maybe, possibly, if we accept the reality of things, maybe this will become an ending eventually. It's what the bucket was counting on.
The bucket was counting on,
The
not
two of them
me.
waited for a very long time.
Huh. Oh, is that it? That's surprising. I did not expect that from that. Hey, Johnny, just took my OChem final. Oh, nice. Got a 87, which is more than what I needed to get an A in a class. So I'm good. Pongers. Nice, dude. It was a 3-hour fucking test? Damn. 60 questions. I took it last 34 seconds to tune it in. Nice. Nice job. Good job. And 87. That's really good, though, to be honest. That's fucking great.
All of his co-workers were gone. What
Good
could
job.
it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
If I
No
had a
matter
cookie,
how
I would
hard
give it to him.
Stanley
But I
looked,
don't.
He couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
Sadly, no. Wait, what? Wait. This is different. Why is this different? No. Am I tripping? Don't we go right? We go right. Why does it go left this time? Oh, I don't like that. I don't like that. Ooh, I hate that. We went left instead of right.
Stanley went around touching every...
Stanley cradled the bucket in a gentle embrace,
What?
protective yet delicate.
Do we go right
assertive,
here? I'm gonna go
yet
left.
Compassionate.
Oh, something else. It goes to the left side of the right. That's trippy. Yeah, it tripped me out. I didn't expect that at all. I have cookie here. Look at that. There's a cookie. Eat that cookie. Deserve it.
Stanley
Oh,
clutched the bucket
oh,
tightly to his chest
okay.
and entered the door on his left.
All right. So now we go to the ending that I wanted to do previously, but I thought the ending was fast. I'm not gonna lie. It was good. I like the ending. That was fucking
Still
hilarious.
no one was here. Stanley needed the bucket's warmth and comfort now more than ever. Perhaps his boss's office was where he'd find
Thank
answers.
you, pal. Now here. I need you to give me the ingredients to compound of Agent Orange. Hey, yo.
Stanley, we must move on from this broom closet.
Is
simply
that it?
because I have no remaining stickers. If I did, you can guarantee we'd be in here for hours. But alas, no stickers.
Yeah, that's it then. So that's legit. That's legit all you do. Ah, that sucks. Huh. Okay.
Coming to
Go
a
up.
staircase, Stanley and the bucket walked upstairs to the boss's office.
That sucks. You can't do the suicide ending with the bucket. That'd be fucking hilarious.
Stepping into his manager's office,
I would love to
Stanley
do
was
that.
once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Crushed by the weight of this
What?
revelation, Stanley may have broken down into an emotional... But Stanley guessed the correct code by sheer luck. Was it that the bucket knew all along? Was the bucket guiding him? Yes, this is certainly the most logical explanation.
Alright, let's go. Booyashi. Oh, y'all died. Kendrick died. Oh no. Shame. Oh, by the way, I don't think I said this, but I fixed slots. I think I fixed slots. Sorry. I want to say I think I fixed slots. So I think it should work now. Or not. I don't know. I haven't tried it.
Stanley and the bucket walked straight ahead through the large door
And
that read,
no, we're not.
Mind control for... Although this passageway had the word escape written on it, the truth was that at the end of this hall, Stanley and the bucket would both meet a violent death.
I love this. I want to see what happens when you
The
do
door
the bucket
behind
though.
them was not shut. Stanley and the bucket still had every opportunity to turn around and get back on track.
At this point, Stanley and the bucket were knowingly walking forward into a very painful death for each of them.
Oh no, my ender's going bad. That's fine now. Okay, hold on. Let's yo. Oh, how's it work again? It's you just put ice slots and how much money you're betting. That's about it. Ha. There's
As the
no.
machine
There it
whirred into
is.
motion and Stanley and the bucket inched closer to their demise, Stanley reflected on how meaningless the bucket's warmth and comfort had turned out to be. To be sure, it puts the mind and the soul at ease to embrace the bucket, but what use is a sense of ease when you're about to be crushed to death? This is what Stanley thought to himself, and he sort of kicked himself for wasting so much time carrying a bucket everywhere. Farewell, Stanley.
Farewell, Stanley, cried the narrator, as Stanley and the bucket were led helplessly into the enormous metal jaws. In a single visceral instant, the bucket's life came to an end as it was crushed violently to death.
Ha. So then for slots, I don't know. Actually, I don't remember. Let's just see. I might have changed it though.
It was a shame, the death of such a magnificent bucket. It's true that all buckets are radiant in their own way, but this one stood above the rest.
Oh,
It was
I
a
have a bucket.
glorious bucket to behold.
We don't have the bucket no more. Welcome, the bucket. Welcome to you to the grand exhibit. You're saying so yeah. So this is what happened when you do it. This is what happened when you bring the bucket. Interesting. Your assessing of knowledge, much like a bucket itself, the human mind is frequently empty within a canvas void. But through the use of the exhibit in front of you, your mind becomes full and enriched and substantiated. Knowledge of the bucket and its history is the only true knowledge we really have. You take what you learn here out with you into the world. You accept with an open mind what may be challenging about the information in this exhibit. You change the lives of yourself and your loved ones as a result of this exhibit. Fuck, can I not read? No, I just can't speak. I could read, but I just can't speak well. Or will you turn a blind eye and continue to live as you were in ignorance and darkness? That's fucked up. On the corner, what you left on your father. You are the bucket. Let's go.
Can
Very
you see
PogChamps.
how arrogant it was for Stanley to take a bucket like this and to claim it for his own?
I
Can
want
you see
it.
the hubris that blinded him? Can you see that the bucket is far more noble than Stanley will ever be in his short life?
Where people like there was a literal war because by a fucking bucket. I mean, I would create a war because of a fucking bucket. Inferno bucket, Rico, the Inferno bucket, which was in medieval era, was so powerful, allowing the. Okay, I don't care to be honest. A bucket with two handles. Two handles design has never been created in real life, and being deemed too dangerous and reckless experimental. Every year, dozens are put to death for attempting it. Understandable. Understandable. They indeed do need to be put to death. The stress bucket and analogy. Worrying, negative forecasting, negative thinking, lack of reinsurance, vulnerability equals size and strength of the bucket. Coping strategies equals holes. Hey, yo. So relaxation, doing something you enjoy with some relaxation. Stress equals the level of water in the bucket. The stress bucket. Huh. Interesting. Live the buckets. What the fuck is this? Is it the bucket god? Cave drawing? We know the bucket's predate the existence of mankind, we do not know about how long. This cave drawing, this site, despite early man's discovery of the practical uses of the bucket, by which time the bucket had already likely been around for several millennia. That's so weird. Noticing these drawings, how the bucket is allowing itself to be used, having, having judged humanity to be worthy of its treasures. Okay, sure.
No man can own a bucket, and certainly not a bucket as dazzling to behold as this one. It is man who should kneel before the bucket.
The hanging bucket. This piece symbolizes the relationship between the bucket and humanity. However clear our grasp of the bucket may be, there's yet more than it's always out of reach. This distance availability is for our own good. Huh. Huh.
But there is something we can do. Something we can do together, you and I, that will right this terrible wrong.
All right.
Let Stanley die. Let him be crushed by the machine. Don't reset the game. Don't give him another opportunity to run off with another beautiful bucket. We can save the world's buckets from their treatment as tools and implements if only we let Stanley die together. The bucket shall take its place as ruler, as leader, as commander of a new world, a new vision for...
Huh. That's weird. Didn't really change. Where did he never go? He dead. He gone. Because the Omison. God, yeah. He's basically a god in this game. It's kind of like a god, bro. Just everything. Whatever you say and think, he knows. If you wanna fuck the bucket, he'll know you wanna fuck the bucket.
All of his
Ah,
gone. What could it
there
be?
has to be a code
Stanley
thing for
decided
this.
to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
There has to be a code to this. Why there's so many on?
Stanley's bucket, the only co-worker he would ever truly need.
This one's the only one that does not have a light on. Huh. Teddy already died. Fucking Neri dies. Good ending. Nope, he's right here. Nah, he's dead.
Stanley
Oh, it's so weird.
to his chest and
Oh,
entered the door on his left.
oh, right. We could do that ending. It was kind of short, kind of ominous.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, but Stanley had felt the bucket calling to him, telling him that the employee lounge was simply the place to be. And here it was. Had the bucket turned out to be correct? No, never mind. The bucket was wrong. Stanley took the door on his left to go back to the meeting room.
Or not.
No,
Said the bucket.
don't go to the meeting room. Go somewhere else. The cargo lift, yes. Go there. Go to the cargo lift.
Well, now what happens when you do this? The first time we did this, it's kind of weird, kind of offsetting. This time he's not talking at all. Huh. What? Oh, what the fuck?
Okay, this is day number 295.
What the fuck?
Tape number... I don't even know. I've lost track. Nothing feels real anymore. The longer I study this bucket, the less sense anything makes. The sheer euphoria I feel every time I pick it up. No matter how many times I've done it, it's always the same feeling. and the emptiness in my chest when I set it down. It doesn't make sense. There's no explanation for it. I still haven't figured out why I see the world so differently when this bucket is in my arms. Why everything feels so... What do I do with this treasure? I can monetize it. Yes. It's unthinkable the amounts of money people will pay for even just an hour with the bucket. This is my golden ticket. But I have to be careful, because as soon as this gets out, there's going to be a target on my back. Even now, I don't know who might be trying to get... What's that? Who's there?
What? What in the fuck was that? Gomboforia? Gomboria? Something's about a nut. Definitely fucking that bucket. For real. Oh, that's so strange. Motherfucker saw that and nutted instantly. That's so weird. That's it. What?
How long was I sitting there? Stanley wondered to himself. Minutes? Days? Centuries?
Huh.
Did something crucial happen while my senses were turned? He made a note to be more careful with time from now on.
Is Stanley, without the bucket, really Stanley at all? No, surely not.
I just turned my back like an old woman. Let me knee your back. Let me let me let me break your back.
Door on his left.
You know, it's scary. That's because you are. Or Johnny, what? This isn't scary. What are you on about? This is perfectly not. It's normal. This is normal. Definitely break my back. Well, by kneeing it, I mean, I feel it'd be hard.
No one was here. Stanley needed the bucket's warmth and comfort now more than ever.
Yeah.
Perhaps his boss's office was where he'd find... Coming to a staircase, Stanley and the bucket walked upstairs to the boss's office.
I feel like your back is that fragile for me to just knee it and then boom, break instantly.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. But Stanley guessed the correct code by sheer luck. Was it that the bucket knew all along? Was the bucket guiding him? Yes, this is certainly the most logical explanation.
You could do something else to break it too, but sure. Hey yo, what do you mean by that? Hey yo? I was talking literally. Whatever you say. I mean, I could probably break it that way, maybe. I mean, like, with a hammer. I could probably break it with a hammer. I could get probably a big sledgehammer and go wham. I could probably break it back too.
Stanley and the bucket walked straight ahead through the large door that read, Mind Control Facility.
You're playing my murder? No. Not murder. I'm just breaking your back.
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens.
Nothing murdering right there.
What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley and the bucket both wondered to themselves.
That's right, parkour. Speedrun here. We speedrun here.
The monitors jumped to life, and Stanley nearly dropped the bucket in shock. Everyone in the office was being videotaped.
Anyways, what did you say, Abby?
The bucket,
bro, what did you say?
Anything like this,
what did you say, bro?
It burst into tears as Stanley cradled it gently, reassuring it that everything would be fine.
Nothing.
Was
That's
the
cap.
bucket under the mind control facility's
That is
influence
cap.
as well? Had the bucket been told to do things it didn't wish
That
to
you
do?
could slip
What kinds
nothing
of
else
things
into
does
me.
a bucket
Hey,
want to do
yo.
or not want to do in the first place? These questions raised furiously in
Sus.
Stanley's freak
Sus.
mind. No! He screamed into the bucket. He couldn't accept it. His own life in
Nothing,
someone
Kendrick.
else's control.
Nothing, Kendrick.
Never!
You don't gotta
He
worry about it.
squeezed the bucket tighter.
It's just
His
something
one
that
friend
I
in
am
the
interested in
entire
now.
world. At this point, he could trust no one except for the bucket.
Sussy.
But here was the proof.
I want to
The
see
heart
what
of the
happens
operation.
with the bucket.
Controls labeled with emotions, happy or sad or
A knife,
content.
Kendrick. Use a knife.
Walking,
I don't feel
eating, working,
safe.
all of it monitored
Oh,
and commanded
no.
from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life. For he and the bucket would dismantle the controls for good. Two best friends, Stanley and the bucket, up against the world. They high-fived in a really cool way, and the bucket made a sassy comment about taking down the system.
So now what if I don't?
But at the last second, the bucket jumped in and pressed the button to turn on the controls. Stanley gasped in horror. Had this been the bucket's plan all along? To take over the machine and claim the power for itself? How could the bucket have betrayed him like this? Stanley was prepared to throw the bucket away in disgust when suddenly an image appeared upon the enormous screen. Birds.
The fuck?
Silly birds.
What?
The control buttons became active again.
What? Silly birds. Ah. Ah.
Stanley flipped through one video of silly birds
Look
after
at that.
another, and then it dawned on him. This wasn't a mind control facility at all.
Oh,
It was a
look at
facility for
them.
monitoring and surveilling silly birds all over the world. The mind controls were only a
Ah.
facade to disguise its true intentions. Had the
Ah.
bucket known this all along? Stanley marveled at the metal genius in his hands, the one who had pointed him towards this incredible discovery. Stanley and the
Bro.
bucket never found freedom because they spent the rest of their
terrible.
lives here in this place, flipping through live streams of the silliest birds imaginable. Of all the possible paths
Penguins.
his life could have taken, this one was surely the best. And Stanley was happy.
Huh. Oh, we're about to start now. Oh. Yeah, it was a bucket edit that. The silly birds to the mall, no. Kind of thing. Yeah, that was a good ending. The birds. Eat their meat. Oh no. No. No, we keep them alive. We see birds. Oddly enough, Pau would love to see that. But she has left. So she gets some birds. Hey, yo, this is different. Why is it different almost every time?
As Stanley lifted his bucket, he felt a connection to all buckets everywhere.
What the fuck
This
is...
adventure, he decided, was for all of them.
What's so different? Pau doesn't get any birds. On God. What did you delete, Abby? What should delete?
Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his chest and entered the door on his left.
I wonder what happens when we do it again. Something inappropriate. Was this something towards me? Man or woman? Both. I like both. I like cock and tits. We get both here.
Still no one was here.
Thighs.
Stanley
too.
needed the bucket's warmth and comfort now more than ever. Stanley, we must move on from this broom closet, simply because I have... Coming to a staircase, Stanley and the bucket walked upstairs to the boss's office.
Yes, hey, yo. That's so weird. Huh. Oh, I know what happens when you enter with the bucket, actually. I'm curious. What happens when you do that? Does anything change? Man, yeah, bro, obviously, but you still gotta get any bitches. Okay, you know, you didn't say that. They didn't say that. Okay, you know, sure, sure. Mm-mm. This is great. It's awesome. This is great. All right. The thing changes when you go in here, though. I thought it would change, but no, not really. All right, let's go.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was
Okay,
once again
wow.
stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Crushed by the weight of this revelation, Stanley may have broken, but Stanley guessed the correct code by sheer luck. Was it that the bucket knew all along? Was the bucket guiding him? Yes, this is certainly the most logical explanation.
I want to see what happens when we do it again. Does anything change? I want to know, why does the room change every time? I don't get that. I don't get why it changes. I'm like curious and I want to see why does it change every time we do this. Let's do it again and see is it the same outcome.
Stanley and the bucket walked straight ahead through the large door that read, Mind Control Facility.
I think this is it. 'Cause I don't think there's any more editing that we could do.
The lights rose
There,
on an
we have it
enormous
done.
room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley and the bucket both wondered to themselves.
You cray. I fucking.
The monitors
Shut up.
jumped to life, and Stanley nearly dropped the
Never say
bucket.
that to me again.
Everyone in the office was being videotaped, monitored like guinea pigs. The bucket had never seen anything like this, and it very nearly burst into tears as Stanley cradled it gently, reassuring it that everything would be
Look.
fine.
Cray. That's it. I'm banning you. You're getting a ban. You're getting
Was
slack.
the bucket under the
the
mind
van hammer.
control facility's influence as well? Had the bucket been told
To
to do
it?
things it didn't wish to do? What kinds
Touch
of
me,
things
yo.
does a bucket want to do or not
I
want
like
to do
that
in the
shit.
first place?
Ah!
These questions raced furiously in Stanley's
Hey yo. Hey yo. What?
No! He screamed into the bucket. He couldn't accept
Dumb.
it. His own life in someone else's control. Never! He squeezed
Yeah,
the bucket tighter.
yeah.
His one friend in the entire world. At this point, he
Language.
could trust no one except for the bucket.
I'm not. So there's like
But
two
here
things
was
I
the
do want to
proof.
do.
The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy or sad or content.
If it's same,
Walking,
then I'm
eating,
gonna
working,
restart. I
all
don't
of
care.
it monitored and commanded
I'll
from
restart
this
now.
very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this. But at the last second, the bucket jumped in and pressed the button to turn
Get
on
there,
the
America, calm
controls.
down. What do you
Stanley
want about?
gasped in horror. Had this been
Bro,
the bucket's
what do you want
plan all
about?
along? To take over the machine and claim the power for itself? How could the bucket have betrayed him like this? Stanley was prepared to throw the bucket away in disgust when suddenly an image appeared upon the enormous screen. Birds.
I love this so
Silly.
much.
Silly birds. The control buttons became active again.
Just calling you a hot old man.
Stanley flipped through.
Okay, yes, same thing. Understandable. Like furries. What a weirdo. Liking furries. Ew. I think yeah, I thought about it. Alright, I want to
All
try
of his co-workers
2
were
more
gone. What could it
things,
mean?
and then we could
Stanley
end the
decided to
stream
go to the
there.
meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
We learned everything here. I want to try yo again. I'm not afraid, but I like them. They're cool. Get weird for that. Weirdo. Weirdo. What is this? Why do they keep on doing this? I can't. I don't
When
understand.
Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
What's the point of that? They keep on changing the rooms. I don't know why.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
You bitch! Oh, you pussy! Oh, you pussy! Nah, I don't care. Let me in that room. So one furry who's super weird and she's playing video games. And he's kind of cute, not gonna lie. Damn, really? I wonder who that is. And why are you telling me this? I don't care. No, no. You're
All of his
letting me
co-workers were
in
gone.
the
What
broom
could it mean?
closet.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
You're letting me in the broom closet.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors,
Yeah, you're
he
right.
entered the door
Fuck
on
him,
his
he's
left.
whack. On God, right? Bro, speaking straight facts. Fuck him.
Yet there was not a single
He
person
whack.
here either. Feeling a wave
It's-
of disbelief,
they locked
Stanley
it!
decided to go up to his boss's
No!
office,
Well,
hoping he might
that's
find an answer there.
that's what I want to do. All right. So what I want to do is my last was it's 2 of them, literally. I think it's the other way around. You know, I think that how that works is the other way around. To be honest, I think he would rather want to nothing. Never mind. All right. So what I want to do was quit. You can tell it's 10:02 right now. Start up again and see what happens when you start it up. Uh-huh. I just like you. What the fuck? Let's say I just my boss. I'm assuming. I don't know. It's a weird cup. All right. So now what happens when you start up again? Does it give you a prompt, as in last time? So I want to try this again. See if what will happen. So again, every stream we begin with this game, it always gives us a prompt. So I wanted to see what does it give us, or what time is it? Oh, it's not. Does anyone really truly know? Huh. Of course they don't. Nobody knows anything. You and I don't even know each other. We're like strangers. Sure, I've just did all the game settings to your exact specification, but who hasn't? Is what I do, like a day job. And now the job is over. There's no more information for me to gather. For all the data on you that I can. And I still don't really know you. Yeah, I don't know. It's 11. Oh my god, you're right. I don't know you. No, no one knows me. I would be. Oh, I'll be a 50-year-old man. On God. On God. It's 1. Oh, damn. And you don't know me. Nope. We're all strangers here. And neither of us know what time it is. I guess some settings are just unsettable. You know what? I know that you're kind of cute. Oh, that you're cute though. Nah. No cap. Nah, cap. Cap. You know. I'm good as fuck. If I'm totally honest, the clock doesn't do anything in the game anyway. I know that. I don't know why you do this to me though. You won't have me here when the game starts next time, but that's okay. Aw, video games were meant to be played alone. But I don't want to be alone. Like being alone, don't you? No, I hate it. You could give me no. What the fuck? Why? What's the point? I already learned about you, huh? Well, it's time for me to leave. There's still one more thing that we need to adjust, but it may take a little time before I'm ready for that. It's not in my job description, but that's okay. Hope you'll see me again. If you can find me. Huh. Talk soon. What? I'm right here, Johnny. Okay, goodbye. Y'all not people that are here with me. Hey, yo, epilogue. Hold up. What is this? How cryptic. I love it. I love this type of shit. It's new. This is an epilogue now. Huh. What is this? Epilogue. Many, many years later. Oh! We're back here in desert. Hmm? Oh. Huh. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Chairs. So many chairs. Huh. What the fuck is this? Can we check this out? Or will it not let us? This is the memory zone. What happened? The Stanley Parable 2? What happened here? What? What the fuck? Oh, whoa, what is this? There's the house. Because cookies, 9 blog, Korean gaming content. Because Stanley Parable 2, like so many, I enjoyed my time with the original Stanley Parable, which underscores how true to this point I am with the sequel. The first game teamed with originality, the Stanley Parable 2 is dull, uninspired, and often insulting to its fan base. Rather than expand on what made the first game enjoyable, the sequel veers off into territory nobody asked for. Infinitely deep hole? Who cares? Rather than new endings. What about enjoyable bits from Stanley Parable 1 at the Adventure Line? Instead, we get an inspired side quest collecting figurines. Even the diversion feels incomplete. Collecting all the figurine gives you nothing. I must say, though, I found the bucket to be quite comforting and welcome repetitive. Huh. These haters can go suck a dick. I mean, you could. Never mind. Hold on. Huh. That's so strange. Why are they showing this? You know, no one can see that. Is it me, Abby? I'm not gonna type. I'm not saying anything like that. Oh, you can delete it, can you? I wouldn't mind though. I wouldn't mind. What is this? Simple to review the Stanley Parable 2. Sorry, I haven't been much blogging too much. Review SNRAF3. That's a win for the Appsters. That's cute. Huh. Oh. Cat dog born. That's funny. Oh, there's two ways to go. What does this mean? I don't know. There's like multiple ways to go. Jim, oh my fucking god.
Jim.
I hate this name. Pro developers, no more spin-offs, no more sequels. Instead, Purple launched a massive success in 2013. Its creator made plans to build the property into an entire franchise, but Josh is critical and commercial in the Purple 2. For more of the developers to think their visions and outlined in the press release they pushed today. It's clear that more Stanley Purple is just wait, that more what the fuck? And not what the fans want. It's a pre-release. We thought they had we had a vision for the series that players would be excited about. Yet it turns out this could not have been farther from the truth. The press release goes on to promise to preserve the artistic integrity of the original game and to stop assaulting fans with our reckless and insulting creative visions. The word sorry appears more than 25 times in the press release. Huh. I want a cat dog. I'm I want bitches. No, I don't want one singular bitch. Water. I like being insulted, so this game is just my type of shit. Understandable. Masochist head ass.
Jim.
That's so weird. What is this place?
Jim.
What is this place though? This is epilogue. This is when you restart the game. Agua time. Ha! There's so many. Okay, so let's not go this way yet. I want to see. Why don't we go the other way? I want to. This is so weird. I did not expect this at all. I thought I was getting like more text. So interesting. So, whoa, what the fuck? What? I fell. What? Like a mosquito with the force of touch. That sounds nice. Oh no, you stuck? What? I don't. The fuck happened? I fell. I was just like go back to where I came. What? Oh, we're back at the start? Epilogue. God damn it! We're back at the start. Ah, fine. Well, now we just wait here, right? We just fucking go to the sun. I did not think that was gonna happen, to be honest. I did not assume that.
Are you done? I think she's done. I think she's done. Are you? I've met him this week.
We twerk on the fire. I'm so mean to me. But like, I love these sceneries. I personally love the looking up at the stars and the moon. So like, it's why you see me looking at it. Cause I love the scenery of those. It's so beautiful. Cry baby. So mean. I swear. See, this is why. This is why I could never open up. Because people like you are always being so mean. Look at that. It's so beautiful. I love the moon. I love how it looks. And then the sunset? Yeah, I love the sunset. I love sunsets as well. So beautiful. Alright, so this is where we left off. Alright, let's go left, I guess. Let's see what happens. Because we went the other way, we got like a weird thing. Well, like, figurines. There's a lot there for some reason. Let's see what happens when we go left. This is so strange, though. It's so weird. So basically, we could go either straight here, or oh, I'm stupid. No, we went the right way. Oh, I'm dumb as fuck. Wasn't there like another way to get? Wasn't there another way to get out? I thought there was another way. I must be wrong. Huh. How's I'm late? How's the stream going? It's fine. You're good, dude. It's doing good. I mean, I'm enjoying myself. I've been streaming for quite some time. What's up? How are you? Feeling good? Ba, ba, ba. Huh. Why are you yelling? Thank you for enjoying the new content. Oh! Oh, whoa! Hello again. Stanley's, yeah. It's nice to see you. Hey. But it's terrible to learn that there will never be another Stanley Parable again game. Yeah. Did you read what the developer said? Preserve the integrity of the franchise? Yes, I read that. What nonsense! On God, on God. Stanley Parable is not sacred. Sorry, you do not need to protect it. Screw the legacy. Let's keep making Stanley Parable games until the sun explodes. Let's run this franchise into the ground and drag it through the mud and back. If people hate it, who cares? Huh. You see, that was the narrator's problem. He was too upset with what people thought of his work. You're not wrong. He actually did. Don't make don't make it his mistake. Don't cling to the legacy. Let it burn. You found them, FNAF. Are you saying this like the FNAF where like they make so much and like they don't care? They don't care how long it is. Like okay, we're gonna keep on going until we can't. Not that narrator. Shameful. It's not hard. In fact, let me show you. What do you mean? Let me show you. Because we're going to make the Stanford with 3? Huh. I do want a movie though. Simple. All we do is change the number in the game title screen. Wow. Unless you really need a dumb subtitle for the game, something like something loud and gaudy. Go ahead, try writing some random words together to make a new title for their game. Oh, no more. Part 5, Atomic Offline. No more game of the last ever. Coworker Snake, Apple, Micro Machine. Contents and Sunshine. Apple. No more Apple. That was Smash. Hey, yo. No more Apple. No more Apple. Mm, nah, a game of Apple. I like Apple. Halo 3, a game of Apple. It's absurd. I love it. Smash the Apple. I mean, that's kind of like. I mean, people are like kind of like ASMR. Do you like it like that? It's weird though. Oh, it's real hard. Hey yo. Every time you reset the game, we'll advance the number of the sequel by 1, and then we'll pick a new subtitle. That was the will never end. Huh. I don't think the game itself would change when you do this either. More content sounds like work. No need to do that. Too much work. Be the same content recycle again, again, and again with the new title screen. Did somebody say Apple? Get out of here. Get out of here, Apple Core. I don't care about you. Get out. Why are they happy here? What do you say? Should we go forward with this plan? I like it, but I want you to have a say as well. Let's do it. Good, then it's agreed. Needs to go every time we set the game. You know what? If you have put faith in my idea, I feel like we're giving you something as well. You see, I'm noticing that the narrator never found a way to give you the broken achievement, did he? Of course not. I want to expect him to know how. It's been bothering me. Let's fix it. Alright, there. The human machine is all fixed. You see, I'm on your side. We're in this together. That's so weird. Wow, you loyalty towards my main over my ult is so high. Oh lord. We're going to keep this train rolling. Your world cannot end. It can only sprout on itself forever. Let's keep the wheel turning. I'm ready. Are you ready? Great. There's one last thing we need to do. It's carrot time. It is currently 10:22. It's about 10:23 and wait for a timer to go 3. Come on. Come on. There you go. Let's be variable. Put it here. Definition of the standard variable. Huh. Huh. This is so fucking weird. I did not expect this at all. You're playing the Stanley Parable 3, a game of Apple. Alright, I'll stop. Why haven't we been in the game? Cut Apple. That's so strange. Huh. It's so strange. I'm glad though. I'm
This
glad.
is the story of a man named Stanley.
Does this change at all? Let's check.
Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427. Employee number 427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on a keyboard. Orders came to him through a monitor on his desk, telling him what buttons to push, how long to push them, and in what order.
Delphi.
This is
Oh my
what
lord.
employee 427 did every day of every month
You're
of
strange.
every year. And although others might have considered it soul-rending, Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in, as though he had been made exactly for this job. And Stanley was happy. And then one day, something very peculiar happened.
Stanley
Something
Parable
that would
3, a
forever
game of
change Stanley.
Apple.
Something he would never quite forget. He had been at his desk for nearly an hour when he realized that not one single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow. No one had showed up to give him instructions, call a meeting, or even say hi. Never in all his years at the company had this happened, this complete isolation. Something was very clearly wrong. Shocked, frozen solid, Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time. But as he came to his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office.
Huh.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Huh. The figurines things are done. Huh, alright, I think that is it. Oh, wait! Wait, that's opened.
What new mysteries lay in store for our
Wait.
bucket-loving heroes today? Let's find out.
Oh, new content? What does that mean, new content?
Wait. Why is there new content? We already did this already, did we not? Did we not do this? Wait, what? What the fuck? What? I am so confused. Is this ticket? It is.
Hello, and thank you for playing the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe. As you may know, the Stanley Parable was a video game released in 2013 on home computers. After receiving critical and commercial success, it was expanded upon in 2022 with the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe, a reimagining of the game for consoles and home computers. The Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe features exciting new content that broadens and expands the world of the Stanley Parable, delighting audiences the world over. Please, step inside and see what thrilling new adventures await in the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe.
Oh, well, this sounds delightful. I'm very excited to see the thrilling new Ultra Deluxe content.
Huh. Weird. Oh, my lord, Kendrick. You can't be saying that. Why you say that out loud? Oh, I'm gonna hide it. You can't be saying that. God damn. I was one guy on Twitch. I thought he was chill, ASMR artist, and then he started fake coughing and fainting. Dude, just a chronic liar who does things for attention. What the fuck? What did he say? I don't. What the fuck? What? Oh, don't worry about it. I don't think you want to know. I don't think you want to know, Abby. That's so weird. What? Oh, that's weird. I mean, I personally don't like ASMR. I don't like it. I'm not a fan of it. Dude, they faking fake shit for
I've just now
attention.
realized that bucket you're holding. It's the bucket I've been working on for my sequel.
Yeah.
How did you get your hands on it? Isn't this the preview to the sequel? How do you have the bucket already? This makes no sense at all.
What happens?
Hold on. Did I already show you my ideas for the sequel? I don't remember doing that at all. You're seeing things all out of order.
So I saw the. Let me take the bucket. Yep, he fakes facing twice. Twice.
All right. All right, let's see. It's the jump circle.
That's so weird. I could never. That's so weird. I could never. I mean, I'm not checking. I'm not taking. Oh, sorry. attention-seeking whore. Like I'm not like that. It's kind of weird though. Everyone comes like, oh my god, are you okay? What's happening? I don't know. That's weird. I don't know why. All right, I guess. I want to see what happens though. That's why.
The infinite hell,
Hello, Naomi.
the giant door. Did you see
What's
them
up?
already? Stanley, none of them are ready yet. I'm still developing. They're not even close to finished. How did they look when you saw them? Were they
Kind of ass. Kind of bad.
Did they fulfill
Not great, no.
the promise of everything that a sequel to Stanley Parable could possibly be?
No.
Had I figured out how the hell to make a sequel to this game?
No, not really. This acting's whack. So I don't know how they believe it. That's weird. That's too weird. Like I would, if I was like, I would just call them out. Like it's kind of fucking weird. Stop that.
Wait, if you're still carrying the bucket around with you, if the bucket is interesting to you, that means I must have made it correctly.
Yes, but that's the only thing you
carrying
make
the
correctly.
bucket with you everywhere is exactly what I set out to accomplish. The bucket is the exciting and captivating new content that I promised. I did it! I win! I made a sequel to the Stanley Parable! Yes, the sign is correct. Thank you for enjoying the new content. Thank you for taking the bucket everywhere with you. Clinging tightly to the bucket, never letting it go. It means I've won. It means I am victorious over the gamers. It is a sweet salve of victory
Over the
on my soul.
gamers.
Thank you for enjoying the new content. The bucket is the Stanley Parable now. They are one and the same. There is no Stanley Parable without the bucket. I win, I win, I win, I win,
This
I win,
guy.
I win, I win, I win, I win, I win.
Is that all? Is that it? Okay. He's a little sassy. Asking for a friend. What happened? He's cute. Who? Narrator? That's so strange. Is that it? Is that all they're gonna show me, or is it gonna be like I did the last time? Yeah. Huh. Wait. It's not showing me. Oh, I did restart the game. Never mind.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Ha.
Now this, Stanley thought to himself, this is a
There is more.
And it
Oh
really
no.
was.
I think that's it. If there is, then I'm gonna put it in here. Oh no, there's no. It's in Stanley Parable 2, Expo Hall. Huh. So strange on how they're just doing it. They're redoing it. So now I'm taking the bucket with me whilst I redo it. It's kind of like a loop. I want to say. Oh, that's so strange. Cuban is cute. I see. Oh wow, I see how it is now. I see how it is. Shame on you. Already cheating on me. I see how it is.
You see, Stanley,
I hate myself.
I've been reflecting on the Stanley Parable and about how roundly disappointing this ultra deluxe version has turned out to be. The original Stanley Parable was a landmark, and any new content for it should live up to that legacy. So forget this ultra deluxe nonsense. I say we take it one step even further. Which is why I'm very proud to announce for the first time ever the Stanley Parable 2.
Ah. Right. Good night, Kendrick. Have a good night, my good sir.
Yes, you see, isn't this far superior to a measly port with a few minor additions? Think of all the new territory we'll cover with a fully fledged sequel. An entirely new experience, built from the ground up. Why, there are so many possibilities. It could go in so many different directions. This is what fans have truly been asking for.
Don't put
Now,
that.
to be clear, I haven't quite nailed down what exactly the Stanley Parable 2 is
my
going
God.
to be, but let's take a look at some of the features I've been developing for it. I figure that if I can loosely organize a handful of interesting concepts, that surely the game will sort of naturally spring up around them. It'll all work itself out. Game development is much more of a fuzzy magic than anything scientific or logical, really.
Sorry, Joy. Narrator senpai isn't cute at all. No, no, cute. Thank you. Yes, yes, yes. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yes. Fuck narrator. Not literally, metaphorically, fuck narrator. Huh. I'm right here now. What happens?
Go on, try out some of the new features.
What happens when we go to the reassurance bucket? If I'm a year older than you, am I a cougar? What do you mean cougar? What do you mean by that? We have two. Do we get two buckets?
Wait, there are 2 buckets here. How did you get a second bucket? Oh no, the warmth and comfort of a single bucket is already so great, so intoxicatingly wonderful. With 2 buckets, there's no telling. Stanley, can you still hear me? Are you with me?
Oh!
Stanley! Oh, thank God, I didn't lose you. Stanley, the power of 2 buckets was too much. I had to destroy both of them.
No!
I know how much the bucket meant to you, but I couldn't take the risk. I hope one day you can forgive me.
I would never forgive you. I would never forgive you. I don't know what. No, I don't. I don't. What is that? Please explain it to me. I actually do. I actually do. I'm curious now. They just tried the 2 buckets. Why? Why you do what? What'd I do?
Okay, I'll be honest, I haven't yet decided on this one. I think that in the new version, the office could use a bit of decoration, like balloons.
Why you like
but
this?
I'm undecided on Get Well Someday and Happy
Wait, like
12th
what?
Birthday.
Hold on.
Which would you go with? You know, sometimes when you solicit another person's opinion, it makes you realize that you knew which one you actually really wanted all along. Get Well Someday it is.
I wanted to give us something the whole time, and they fucking get me the other one. Still streaming? I like me streaming. Like an older woman who listening in. Oh, understandable.
Or actually, maybe I should have gone with.
Been streaming for 5 hours on a
I've
day
made
off.
my decision. We're moving on. You know what? Let's bring the jump circle back for Stanley Parable 2 as well. It's. Oh wait, you already spent all your jumps the first time we saw the jump circle.
Oh wait.
Oh well.
Wait,
I suppose it can just be a nice decorative piece then.
This should work, right? This should work.
Now here's something special. You remember that broken test achievement that got left in the game on accident? Well, I'm developing a technology to simply give you the achievement. Yes. You see, you'll come to this lever, and when you pull it, the achievement will be given to you. It's as simple as that.
This should work, because he fixed it. Yeah.
As you can see,
We got
the
it.
machine is not working yet since...
Achievement, please ignore.
Wait,
Achievement description,
what the
please
hell is
this.
going on? You got the achievement?
Let's go. We got the
How
achievement.
did the machine work? Stanley, I didn't fix it. I didn't do anything to it. I swear, it was broken just a second ago. Who fixed it? Is someone here? Are we being watched? Oh, God. Composure. Composure. Yes, as you can see, the machine is working as normal, as I intended. It truly speaks to the awe-inspiring magic of the Stanley Parable 2. Breathe. Just breathe.
Huh. Okay. That's funny. Yes, they got achievement. They got the achievement. It's funny. Huh. I'm assuming that's it though, because really everything else is just nothing. It's starting to like narrate more and more. Oh no.
What else? What other exhibits haven't we seen yet?
I mean, this is gonna. Oh, out of order. You don't want to no more. This is gonna be my last episode of of this game, because it's done. I'm done with it. Nothing more to do. So what happens when you go? Cause I'm assuming it's okay. What's new? Let's go over here. The epilogue. I want to see what happens over there, because something has to be new.
For the Stanley Parable 2, I asked myself, what do players really want?
Yeah.
And of course, the first and most obvious answer is that they want to be individually recognized and validated as people. So with that in mind, Sorry, I should have clarified. Right now, the button only says the name Jim. But of course, in the final game, this button will say your name, whatever name that is. Here, let's have you role play as Jim to really simulate the full experience of this feature. Just play along. I promise you'll love it. Okay, here we go.
Okay.
Let's take a deep breath, clear your mind, forget whoever
Never
you
mind.
are,
What?
and simply become a person
Wait, see,
named
never mind.
Jim. Whoa, hold on.
The
I wasn't
here
finished
it
setting up the
is.
backstory.
Oh, you finally looked them
If
up?
you don't properly roleplay as Jim, then you'll never
But that's
understand
harder
the
than
impact
this
of this
looks.
button.
That's so
Otherwise, it's just a
weird.
stupid button that says somebody else's name. Okay, we're doing it again, and this time let me finish first. Now, allow yourself to become Jim. All right, fine, whatever. It's just a meaningless button that says Jim. Are you happy now? Get out of here. I'm
Thank
done
you.
with this button. Why don't you go humiliate me in front of a different feature that I worked very hard on?
Dumb as shit. Okay. Hoping he'd be a great fox. What a furry, I swear. What a furry. I can never relate.
Maybe
Everything
I'll
is
only
super
let people named Jim play the Stanley. An epilogue would be fun, wouldn't it, Stanley? Yes, it will go at the end of the, well, we'll figure that out later.
We already did the epilogue. No, huh? You can never. What did I say? I'm like, I'm trying to, what did I say? This is still closed. What is that room? Nothing furry. What? What'd I do? I completely forgot what I said. Legit. I do not know what I say. Womp, 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 womp. Alright, one more room and we could get out of here. And that is the infinite hole. This is probably going to be the same, sadly, because we don't have the bucket, so you can't get anything changed. We probably should have, brought the bucket to everything first, then to the last one.
Here's an idea that I'm truly fond of. It's never been done before in a video game. This is, in fact, a hole that you can fall down forever. That's right. Infinite falling. You can fall until the end of time, if you like. A stunning leap forward for video. You see, isn't it wonderful? One of my more ingenious concoctions, if I do say so. Now then, since you've gotten to see the infinite hole, you can press the teleport button to pop back up to the top, and we can continue onward.
I'm gonna drink some water.
Now, I don't mean to be a bummer, but I do recommend you use the teleport button to go back to the top.
Nah.
Maybe do it on the sooner rather than later spectrum of things.
Nah.
Okay, Stanley, I don't know quite how to say this tactfully, but it's possible that I slightly exaggerated the infinite nature of the hole. Is it a very, very deep hole? To be certain it is. It's an extremely deep hole. I don't want anyone to say that it isn't an astonishingly deep hole. It is. Is it infinite? Well, that sort of depends on your definition of infinity.
I wonder what else is
From
deep.
one perspective, the infinite is merely
Whoa,
philosophical in nature. It's more of a...
Oh, scared me. What the fuck?
Okay, well, good for you. You found the bottom of the hole. You found me out, Stanley. I'm a liar and a cheat, and you're so clever. Look, I think the issue here is just that you're unusually fascinated by falling. What normal person actually wants to fall infinitely? I figured the hole was as deep as anyone would actually need. Don't you put this on me. Maybe you're the problem. Look,
Can I use it? Okay, I won't stop now.
We both said some things we didn't mean. Why don't we just put all this behind us and agree to just call the hole mostly infinite? If that works for you, then go ahead and press the teleport button to walk up to the top of the hole and we can move on. I'll just be up here when you're great. Now, I'm very excited to show you even more of my ideas for the sequel.
And that's about it. There's nothing more really to show. Should be it. Then we get out of here and see what happens. You retracted the message. Time to get myself some agua. You gotta hydrate yourself. So how are you gonna stay looking sexy? There's no way. See, this is how I stay sexy. Okay, I drink water. I always drink water. It's all cap. It's all cap.
All right. Have you seen everything you wanted to? Ready to move on now?
I lost my bucket. I'm kind of sad. I lost one thing that I truly loved.
So, Stanley, what do you think? Do you like all of the new features? Yes, I know it's not exactly clear yet how exactly these features will come together as one single coherent video game, but I can feel it in my soul. It's going to work. There's definitely a good game in there somewhere. Say, let's do an experiment. I'll arrange these new features together, and we'll see whether or not it coheres into a meaningful gameplay experience. Okay. Are you ready?
Sure.
Here it is. I give you the Stanley Parable 2.
Ass. Garbage.
Well, I mean, there's potential here, right? It's
No.
sort of... Okay, never mind. Hold on. Let me do a different arrangement. Okay, yes, this is much better. I feel good about this. Here we go. Version 2. Who am I kidding, Stanley? This isn't a coherent video game at all. It's a lot of gags. And I do very much enjoy creating gags, but they don't add up to anything. I wanted more than anything to create a sequel that would capture all the magic of the first game. I wanted fans to love it. No matter how good these gags are, they won't stand on their own. They would need the structure and the gameplay of the original. Wait, maybe that's it. I can take the original Stanley Parable and simply, well, insert a few of my new features into it. Tastefully, of course. With respect. With care for the vision and integrity of the original game. Would it possibly work? I suppose it could. But it would need a really, really tremendous title screen. A title screen that says with bold and uncompromising conviction, "This is the Stanley Parable 2." Let me see if I can whip something up. All right, perfect. Go ahead. Take a look.
Did they actually change the title? Let me see. They do. They change it back to a Stanley Parable 2. Huh. Oh no, it's doing bad. Internet, stop it. Stupid. Stupid. Internet, stop it.
This is the story of a man named Stanley. Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427. Employee number 427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room
Internet, stop it.
427
Why are you
and
being
he
bad?
pushed buttons on a keyboard. Every day of every month, every year. Although
Wow.
all of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
Wait, is it
Stanley
gone?
decided to go to the meeting room.
It's
Perhaps
not.
he had simply missed a memo.
Okay. Well, I'm probably gonna end it there since that's about it. That's all we're gonna do. Is it gone? Oh, it's still the new content. Oh, that's funny. Huh. Well, wait, hold on.
Finally, yes.
Hold on.
The bucket. Yes. I love that
No.
bucket.
Wait, what did I say again? Okay, hold on. Oh yeah, I'm probably gonna end it here. That's what to do. So I'll get well someday. Yes.
Stanley clung the bucket to his cheek. Could his co-workers really all be gone? Stanley pressed the bucket upon every little thing in the office. Nothing responded to the bucket's touch, but it did little to discourage Stanley's belief in the magic of the bucket.
Okay. Oh my lord. My bones. So unstretchy. Ugh. Okay. Well, I'm probably gonna end it there. It's been long, yeah. Quite. I feel like shit. I don't know why. Either ways. Wicked stretching sounds. What do you want more? I can give you more. No, I can't. I'm done. I think I'm done with stretching. Successful stream. Ah, yeah, it's not bad. Lag wasn't that. Lag was pretty good. Womp. Okay. Okay. So I'm gonna call that stream right there. Stream for a long period of time. My end is it's doing wonky now. So it's kind of a good thing that's I'm ending it. It's going up and down, legit. Kind of like how Abby is on my. Never mind. I'm probably gonna end it right there. Yeah, my internet is still not. It's not being consistent. It's just being dumb. Dumb. Want me to do a sentence? I can't. I can't do a sentence. I'm not allowed to. Uh, yeah, I'm gonna end it there. Oh, dumb. All right. I'm gonna end it there. I want to thank y'all for what? What do you mean? Aw, what? What? Sad? What's sad? We want me to say it? Want me to say it? If you want to thank us, you want to thank us all for watching, but I'm the one here, loser. And I like you here, Abby. All right, so it's fine. I know the stream stopped for a bit, but it's fine. It's fine. It's good. It should be good now. Well, thank you, Abby, for staying all the way around. I'll give you a kiss on the forehead for sticking around. Here you go. There you go. Even I literally like put the fucking microphone in my mouth. That's disgusting. Thank you, I guess, Abby, for sticking around to the end. Okay, I should end it here though. You're welcome. Thank you for the end. I'm probably end it here though. One last thing I will say though is come heart, not come heart. Sorry, come balloon, come balloon. That's about it. I'm gonna be here now. Hopefully, y'all have some good night sleeps because it's a fucking late. Yeah, it's fucking late as fuck. That wasn't a kid. That was a let me eat your whole face sort of deal. Fine, fine. You want a real one? Mwah. There. Come heart plus come balloon. And that's for everyone who stick around at the end. I doubt anyone. No one's gonna stick around to the end. This is why I don't give a shit. But no, I'm in it here now. I'm ending it. Whoever stick around to the end, they can enjoy that, however they like. I don't really care. And I'm in here. Now goodbye. I need to end it now. I keep on stalling by saying shit. I need to end it. Goodbye. Have a good night, boys.